What's going on, people? Welcome back. Only Fact Sports. You already know what it is. Liverpool versus Arsenal. We're here. We're ready. We're excited to go. Ricky's in the background. Well, one.
How you doing? You good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let's go through the starting 11. You know what I'm saying? This game is the game, obviously, between the team that finished first, the team that finished second last season. And who do you think started the better? Because Liverpool haven't really been killing it. We've just seen Man City lose 2-1 to Brighton. Same result as last year. Seems like a bit of a bogey team for them. We won at Liverpool last year, no? Or
Yeah.
did we draw?
Uh,
Was that the one
War.
the one that came back last minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we drew here last season. So this isn't a ground that we need to fear. This has been a ground in seasons gone by that we might have needed to fear, but in this, in the last couple seasons, last year, this year, we don't have to fear this ground. Do you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, we should be going there with a very, very positive mindset that we can definitely win this game. It's a very, very winnable game for us. They haven't been playing great. They've been grinding out results, but do you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I think we've been playing the better football. It's early. It is early. The concern I have about Liverpool right now is that they have a couple of players that have real talent that haven't really come alive just yet. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's my concern. Salah hasn't hit his best football yet. Verts hasn't hit his best football yet. So there's levels for these men to go. Do you know what I'm saying? Mustafa said, what score are you going with? I'm going to go 2-1. I'm going to 2-1 Arsenal. Little humble 2-1. Ahmad Diallo said, yo, Ahmad, what you saying? This is why I don't rate Arteta. What is why you don't rate Arteta? I don't understand, bro. Man just on the Arteta hate for no reason. Do you know what I'm saying? You can get at Liverpool, their defence, Canate, Kirkes. Yeah, but also, they've got a makeshift right back, right? They've got Sabozlai playing because Frimpong is injured. So that's even better for us. AT is here, the professional hater. Only Facts is resident hater, saying up the Chelsea, hate the Asna. Do you know what I mean? Fuck you, man. We're going to finish above you, man, regardless of what happens. Let's get into the teams. Like I said, they've got a makeshift right back. So Allison in goal, who is still a very, very good goalkeeper. I guess, there was the Allison Edison debate for a long time. And I think that even though Allison doesn't have the trophies that Edison has, I think long term in that goalkeeper debate, we'd probably say Allison comes out on top
Yeah.
in this era. And now we're looking at but you say it right now, but now we're looking at Edison leaving Man City as well and going to Turkey. So in that debate, I think he's going to be one of the great Premier League goalkeepers. Right back, Sabozlai, Kanate, Van Dijk in centre backs, Kirkes left back. I guess Sabozlai is maybe going to sit and make it a back three at times because Kirkes is going to bomb forwards. Frimpong is not really gonna do that as much. Sabozlai is not going to do that as much, and he'd be a fool to do it. Gravenberch and McAllister, again, two talented players that on their day, for me, they're on their day players. Do you know what I mean? Gravenberch obviously started very, very slow under Klopp. Arne Slot came in and made him a really solid defensive midfielder, just breaking up play. McAllister's quite a bit of a kind of a bit more of a complete midfielder, can do a bit of everything. Verts in the 10, Salah and Gakpo and Ekatike. And you know what? The other thing is as well, yeah, I feel like we're getting these man at a very good time. And what I mean by that is, yeah, Ravi said, big up everyone in the building, big up the man them. Kirkes looking spooky lately. Spooky is in dead or spooky is in great? Like, what kind of spooky are we talking? But for me, I do feel like when we beat Manchester United, there was talk that maybe we got Man United at a good time because they were gonna get better. Now Cunha's injured, they're out of the cup to Grimsby. They look like they're getting worse. So, but I do think that there's an element that we might be getting Liverpool at the right time because Liverpool look like they're closing in on Isak. That could be spooky, and we may well be playing Liverpool before they sign Isak. So they may be an even better team in weeks and months to come. Certainly after the international break. Mustafa said, "I'm a United fan. Come on, Arsenal at AT." Yeah, man. Shout out to you, Mustafa. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a real Man United fan. Do you know what I'm saying? Your main rivals are Liverpool, so you should never be rooting for Liverpool. Finish above us, Ravage said. Football's about trophies. I can guarantee you Chelsea wins another trophy before Arsenal. I don't know about guarantee. I don't know. They are easily beatable this season, Amad Diallo said. Sabozlai, AT said Sabozlai is a short-term fix. I think most wingers in the league can destroy him. Pause. But this is it. This is why I'm saying it's a good time to get them. Do you know what I'm saying? 100%. F Texer, shout out F Texer. Marino, you better play like your life depends on it. You know what? I personally, before the Erdegaard injury, I said, didn't I say, Ricky, I would rather see Marino play than Zubamendi, because Zubamendi looks like a good technical player, but Zubamendi looks like he's not quite up to the pace of the league yet, in my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? It looks like you can press him, you can kind of rattle him a little bit. He's a little bit rash. So I'm interested to see how this three of Rice, Marino, and Zubamendi set up, because who drops into that 10 position? Is it going to be Marino because it's is it going to be Marino because he can score goals? He played number 9 last season, etc. Is it going to be Zubamendi because he's more risk averse? I feel like Zubamendi. Marino, I feel safer. I actually feel safer if Wirtz is closing down Marino than I do if Wirtz is closing down Zubamendi.
Who would you rather close down Wirtz?
Right. So for that, I would rather Marino. So I'd have. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what this midfield is going to look like. FTX says Spooky is in shit. Well, boy, if he's been looking shit, Frimpong's injured. Like I say, it's good timing for us. You can finish above us, but when we win the FA Cup and you win nothing, we will talk. We'll see. We'll see, blood. We'll see. I'm a hater, but I have a bad feeling about today. Again, we should be Shane's in the chat, so this is looking mad clean. The phone is back. The 16 is back. Bro, you see the 16, yeah? I haven't even taken it out of the house, bro. Since I smashed it. I still use this. Bro. I still use the 13 on a daily. Do you know what I'm saying? This 16 here, yeah, I do not take it out of the house, bro. I don't. Like I was trying to do I was doing dumbbell press the other day, yeah. And like obviously I'm lifting fairly heavy weights, yeah, like heavy for me anyway. Man might lift more, but I'll do like 32k. So I'm waddling with the weights, yeah. So I'm putting them on my thigh and then waddling to the bench with them, and then kicking them up, right, bro. I'm not doing it with my iPhone 16 in my pocket. I'm not doing it, bro. So I just leave bro. The 16 just stays at home, bro. This is just a content phone now, big man thing, bro. This is just for fucking football and OnlyFans, blood. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Ahmad Diallo said, "How do you start Marino? It's a bitch move." Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree with that. I think that we need the team that's going to be the most press resistant. I think that we need the team that's potentially going to be the most physical. Erdegaard is coming back from a slight injury. What we definitely don't want is Eze to be picking up an injury as well. So I think that we want to also have options on the bench that can come off the bench and affect the game. Ahmad says that he should start Wanieri as the 10, not against Liverpool. I don't think so. And why is Eze on the bench? Arteta is stupid. So if you start, who would you have started? Because for me, Eze will come off the bench in the 10 position. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and we both said, Shane said in the podcast, he did say in the weekly show, go run that up, but he did say Marino will start, and I agreed with him. I thought that makes more sense. Mustafa said Eze off the bench to score going 3-2 Arsenal. I think having something off the bench, Liverpool have a really, really good squad. Let's get into Arsenal's team. David Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice, Zubamendi, Marino, and then Madueke on the right, Martinelli on the left, Gyökeres. What I'm concerned about is actually us creating chances, but with that front three, Gyökeres slightly unpredictable. Do you know what I'm saying? We're still not really sure just yet. Noni, we're not sure. He did have a much better game last game.
Yeah,
he's looks good standing up a fullback and running at a fullback, dropping the shoulder. He does look good at that type of football, but in actual other systems, I'm not sure. The way that Saka can help us control the game, I don't think Noni's going to give us that level of control. But in terms of one-on-one beating a defender, I think that he'll be able to push a defender back on his back foot. I don't know that works against Liverpool personally, but against other teams, I think that could work. Ahmad said he would start Wanieri in the 10 and start Eze on the left wing. I don't want to make Eze be a marquee sign-in and bring him in straight away and play him out of position. There's no creativity in your midfield. I think that the midfield is going to look to soak up pressure first, acclimatize themselves to the game, and then grow into attack. That's what it looks like to me, which I don't mind really. Hit the like button. Shane said, "Yep, everyone, make sure that you're hitting the like button. Get us into that algorithm." Do you know what I'm saying? After this, there's going to be we were meant to go live for Michael Hunter versus Big Baby Miller, but that doesn't even look like it's happening now. So I don't think we're going to be live until the 13th, when it's after the international break. We could go live for some international games, but I really don't want to. So, do you know what I'm saying? Unless Jamaica's playing, do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. AT said 70 M's for a bench player. That is mental. First of all, you support Chelsea. So let's not talk about paying money for man that sit on the bench. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you, man, probably have 300 million on your bench. Do you know what I mean? Second of all, he's not a bench player. Do you know what I'm saying? He will be a starter. Do you know what I'm saying? But like I say, he just got here. So, karma, karma, karma. You understand? Shane said the fight is cancelled. I thought that was the case. What do you mean Eze is going to play left wing all season? He will not bench Erdegaard. We'll see about that. We will see about that. I think there's a good chance he does bench Erdegaard. If Eze comes on in this game, do you think he's coming on the wing or in the 10?
Wing.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he pulls Martinelli.
Pulls Martinelli for Eze?
Yeah.
Maybe. Martinelli has a good record though. I know Martinelli's dead, but he has a good record against Liverpool. Liverpool and City has a really good record against. These are the games where he's got the most kind of the most praise from rival managers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know Klopp spoke really highly about him. Klopp wanted to sign him at one point. Do you know what I'm saying? So final predictions, what are you saying?
2-1 Arsenal.
I'm going 2-1 as well. Me and Ricky both going 2-1 Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? So let's see. Can we keep out? Can we keep out this attack? Do you know what I'm saying? He ain't pulling Martinelli. He is pulling subs. What do you mean? Oh, he's pulling Zuba. Yeah, Zuba Mendy for me is the worry, and I think Szoboszlai for them will be the worry. Their team looks really balanced, but so does ours. Do you know what I mean? And if we look at the benches, they've got Endo, Bradley, Chiesa, Gomez, Curtis Jones. They've got that young Rio Ute as well. It's really, really Chiesa that you're looking at as a attacking impact off the bench. I know they've got Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott who can do things, but I think our bench looks a bit stronger with Eze, Erdegaard, Trossard, Wanyeri, even Max Dowman. I think we've got probably more attacking pieces to play with. That being said, they're going with their starting 11 and we're going with a bit of not a makeshift, but we're going with like a makeshift midfield. Nick Arteta trusts Erdegaard more than his wife. He trusts Saka's hamstring more than his wife. I know that for sure. Your team isn't balanced. There's no creativity in midfield. I already addressed that point. You said that already. I've already addressed that. Do you know what I'm saying? I agree. I don't think there's no creativity. Because we can be creative through Rice. We can be creative. Marino again is not terrible in the final third, but not as creative as your Sakas and Erdegaards and that kind of stuff. AT said 4-1 Liverpool. Madueke and Gyökeres both going to have stinkers. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously we know AT is the main narrative driver on this channel, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Them man from them fake West Londoners, blood. And Shane said, tell Ricky to come on camera. Hey, yo. Come on camera.
No.
He said no. He said he only gets on camera when there's gal.
Yeah.
He's peak. In terms of our defense, David Raya conceded 0 goals this season. Michael Perkins, here he is. Here's another hate of Michael Perkins. Come on, Nick. Let's see if Gyökeres turns up when it matters. Every game matters, my brother. Every game matters, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's not only Liverpool and Man City that matter. Every single game matters, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I'm kind of, Mustafa said, I'm kind of confident as a United fan going into the derby after international break. They're looking shaky. A shaky Man City is still a couple levels above this Man United team. I'm not gonna lie, but will you still have the same manager come the end of international break? That's the question. You don't think so? You think he's gone? It's a techie one still. Amma said, I predict Arsenal to win by a mile, but his first 11 makes me change my prediction. Now, you think if we went really attacking, fair enough. AT said, no, I'll be real. Madueke going to get something from Kirkes, but Gyökeres going to get bodied by Virgil. Yeah, I think Gyökeres is going to grow into the game again. When Gyökeres is backing up, into Virgil, trying to hold him off, it's not going to go well for him. But when we bring on the 10s, when we bring on the Erdegaards and the Ezes, and he can just pop the ball off first time, I think that there'll be something in there for him. I think that's when he'll grow into the game. Gyökeres will look better in the second half than he does in the first half. 100%. So Szoboszlai trying real hard to look Italian right now. So it looked like we were doing a high press, but no one's pressing. Okay, now we are.
A rugby kick out to the corner flag and then rushed up.
Yeah. They're obviously trying to contain them.
Yeah. He's got to be careful with that.
Who's that?
Zubimendi.
Yeah, Noni Madueke as well. That was a bit. Ahmad said they're not going to sack him. You never know, blood. You never know. AT said, I hear it, but by then you'd want to be 4-0 down. I mean, I don't think 4. They're capable of scoring goals, obviously. I mean, they've got real attacking talent. That's Zubimendi. No, that's Marino getting easily moved off the ball by Gravenberch. The problem I have with Zubimendi is Marino just plays the game a little bit too slow. A little bit too slow, man.
They're pushing off.
Gyökeres will do well if you play in behind the lines. You don't have any deep line passes. Bro, we can't play in behind the lines against this team, bro. That's a good tackle on Virgil. Virgil caught in possession there. Yeah, against this team, what you're saying is true. That makes sense. That's how we'll get the best out of Gyökeres, yes, to play the ball in behind. However, trying to play the ball in behind Virgil and Konate is going to be very difficult with a sweeper keeper like Alisson as well. You can. We do it every time we play them.
And then Gravenberch dropping in.
And then we'll be yeah. I see. I hear what you're saying. Amad Diallo said Liverpool is shit now. I mean, we'll see when they play United. I'm putting money on United, them bopping United like 4-5-1. So I don't know about shit. They're not the same Liverpool, and Man City are not the same Man City. But we've seen these men break records and be like the top team. So it's always going to be a drop off. It's always going to be a drop off. I just spoke to Ricky about this. You know what I'm saying? Post Invincible era Arsenal is always going to be a drop off. Post peak Mourinho Chelsea is always going to be a drop off. But I'm not going to say they're shit. They're not shit. They hit crazy peaks that can't really be replicated when you're switching out certain players. Liverpool been meaty for some time now. They're just consistent, more consistent than the rest. Nothing special. Amad Diallo said, "Trust me, we are a different type of shit." Yeah, that's facts. Without Cunha as well, because Cunha's been the player that's looked the best for you, man, so far. Martinelli closing, Szoboszlai, and now Mo Salah. They just rotate positions so well, though, Liverpool. Like, look where Mo Salah's playing now.
Yeah, look, he's dropping off the shoulder now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's through. Oh.
Arsenal defending really slowly. Like, they looked like they were going to press high, and then now they're not really pressing with much intensity. I think Liverpool going to be way better first half, and Arsenal going to be way better second half. I think. Maybe Liverpool don't rate Arsenal more than United, but their line is always high against us. Maybe. Hope Cunha is fit. Happy and Buemo got on the score sheet as well.
Yes, Timber.
Here we go, Timber. Drive with that ball.
Bang.
That ball's too heavy. Yeah. See there, that's why I want the ball played to Martinelli.
Yeah.
That's why I want the ball played to Martinelli personally.
That speed, yeah.
I want the legs, do you know what I mean? And just try and get the Gyökeres to build his confidence here. Try and get him the easiest chances. The easiest chances possible. Yeah, early injury. Mosquera or Rep, bro, what's going on with these injuries, bro? Yeah, Ekatike is solid, to be fair.
Nah, come on.
They'd have to sub him for real.
For what?
Mosquera 4 minutes into the game, bruv. Oh, bruv. AT said mosquito, you know. Now Malik's WhatsApping in the group chat. Malik said, not looking, my Liverpool friend said, not looking good, lads. Bro, calm down, bro. Calmer. I mean, he's walking off, and obviously it's going into, it looks like a kind of precautionary one, I'm not going to lie. But it's international break, 2 weeks off now. But Mosquera coming in. Mosquera's solid, but obviously he don't have the experience that Saliba has. So now we're looking, there's several players now that we're looking to come on and kind of step up. We're looking at Mosquera stepping up. We're looking at Gyökeres needing to step up. It's a techie one. It's a nice little pass from Mosquera.
Heavy touch.
You might as well slap the link to the live stream in that group chat. Lost the ball already. Don't get twanged by stats. Now Mosquera's decent still. It's Marino pushing up on the goalkeeper.
Gabriel's got a job today now.
Yeah, but he's been this way. It's been like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Is the ref bringing it back?
Soft.
The ref's a pom pom, bro. You know what I mean? Thoughts on Verts? Verts looks tidy. Like even in the first game, people were saying that Verts looks whack. I don't think he looked whack. I think he looked tidy. He just didn't do anything. He didn't do anything amazing. Do you know what I mean? He didn't do anything kind of Özil-esque, but he looks a tidy player, and I think that he will be able to, he'll step up as the season goes on. I do think the price was a bit crazy, but the price is based on a lot of things, not just the player's ability, right? Contract and situation and the rest of it. But Verts looks tidy. He looks a tidy player still. Arsenal playing a bit at the back. Surely at some point we just got to go long. Is this where we get ourselves into all types of trouble? Handball there. The little handball.
Yeah, do it.
For me, Verts has to perform. He's 003. We're running shameless stats. Nah, bro. We can't say 003, bro. They didn't even lost the game, bro. Come on, bro. They ain't lost, have they?
Who, Liverpool?
Yeah.
No, they conceded 7 goals though. So, 4 goals.
Oh, fucking hell.
They conceded 4.
David Raya playing that risky football, bro. I need a big game from Declan Rice as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like the makeshift. Who's the captain today? I wonder if it is Rice. Rice dropping very deep to play football here. Timber buys himself a foul against Gakpo. Caicedo was cooked for less. Verts looking underwhelming. The thing is as well, like it's difficult because Caicedo's different in it. Like obviously Caicedo's a DM. Do you know what I mean? So is it too early to say Arsenal always making the game hard to watch? 8 minutes in? Yeah. 8 minutes in, bro.
Standard.
Bear in mind, the guy that wrote that comment supports Manchester United.
Okay. Yeah.
So what are we talking about? Like? They only lost in the Community Shield. Caicedo best DM in the league easily. Better than Rodri.
Yeah.
Caicedo better than Rodri. I don't know. Ekatike's like physical profile is so peak. Marino's won the ball. Let's do something with it though. That was nice from Madueke. Madueke, I just feel like there's no foul in there. That's a good ball from Marino. Rice, you got to do something. Oh, Rice just missed out. Is that Verts coming forward as well? That is Verts. That's what you can do.
Watch him.
Don't let him play it between the lines. It's a good block. Good block.
That's our time. Let's go.
Use Martinelli. Where's Martinelli?
There's Martinelli.
Ah, that's so dead. Use Marino. Martinelli 101 Canate, brother. You're gonna die, bruv. Martinelli died, bruv. As predicted, like he died, bruv. Not Rodri. I forgot about him. He's been out for a long time. I forgot about him. Ahmad said this Martinelli guy is a fake Brazilian. You man signed Anthony for 100 million. Allow it, bruv. Just bake off, blood. Martinelli, but he's definitely Italian, bruv. Some Brazilian, bruv. I don't think Yokere's had a touch yet.
No.
Not the best kick from Alisson. Martinelli stinks. He does, bro. But bro, the first thing is, he actually does. Like, I actually don't even have much defense for him. Like, he's a stinky player, bro. He's just got that little burst of pace and that little shimmy shot that he can do every now and again. Do you know what I'm saying? Why are you bringing up United? Arsenal was playing because when I was doing the live stream for Man United, their fans just kept talking about Arsenal. So where's this energy both ways, blood? Do you know what I'm saying? So Anthony is way better than Martinelli. I would bet everything. You would lose that bet. Anthony came to the Prem, played a year and a half, and then died and got shipped off, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Martinelli's not great, yeah, but Anthony's never finishing second in the Prem. And second isn't the trophy, I hear you, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just not like. Ball just bouncing off Gyökeres, bro. Man said Anthony. Hey, Manchu, talk to these man, bro. Talk to these man. Do you think we should be being more attacking, Ricky? Because it is 11 minutes in, not really putting together much of an attack. Partly maybe it was what Amad Diallo said about not putting the right players out there. It's nearly a good ball over the top from Virgil. That football there is what makes Virgil such an elite.
Our attacking players now.
Because like they said before the game, there's no creativity. Like where's that creative side going to come from? Unless we're looking at Rice or someone to carry the ball through. But it looks like Rice is in the 6. Actually, it looks like Rice is the deepest. He's in the 6, and then with the 2 8s of Zubamendi and Marino.
Yeah, it does. But even for like Madueke, this is probably one of the biggest games Madueke's played.
Yeah. Talk about João Pedro, Nick. He's balling now. That's a real Brazilian. João Pedro to me, yeah, was always going to cook, bro, because he's a proper player. Like when man was talking about Liam Delap, I was like, Liam Delap, bro, you got João Pedro, bro. He's a player, bro. He's been a player at all different levels. Like he balled out in the championship. As a young Brazilian, he balled in the championship. Do you know what I'm saying?
Good player, man.
And then come to the Prem, balled in the Prem. And then like, he's come through football the hard way. So for me, João Pedro is
23 goals at Watford, 19 at Brighton.
23 goals at Watford, 19 at Brighton. Those are solid numbers, bro.
2 and 3 at Chelsea.
Yeah. When you're young and techie and you can ball in the Prem, ball in the Championship, that tells me something. And if you can transition that into the Prem, then, do you know what I'm saying? Yes, Mac, what are you saying?
That's bad.
Yeah, Gakpo hits that shot wide, but Madueke defensively is just not good. He's not great. That's not the main part of his game. Do you know what I mean?
No, but
Madueke wants to be getting on the ball. Madueke is not a level raiser, so he's going to play better when he's got Saka and Eze with him and they're all playing that same style of football. Do you know what I'm saying? But on his own,
the greatest 5 sides out of London.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, them South London 5-a-side man. Do you know what I'm saying? Bear man who didn't know he could ball was saying that we're buying him. He's never scored more than 10 goals in a season. Yeah, but bro, United just bought Shesko and he scored 12 last season.
We're not this club.
The football that Arsenal are playing is very, very strange. It is like I knew that we were going to play this. This is what I predicted, but it's like we don't really want to attack. We don't want to attack. Or it's like we've got attackers on the pitch that we don't trust.
It's inexperience.
Martinelli.
Don't put.
Bruv.
Pull out. Just clamp him.
I can't clamp the keeper. Martinelli was nearly through, but again, that's an accident. That didn't even come from good football. It's a lovely pass from Rice.
Yeah, Rice is dropping right deep.
Farty smelly stinking up the whole game, bro. The whole game is not great. Ahmed said you're still talking about United, my brother. It's a football channel, isn't it? Himanshu asked me a question about Chelsea. Chelsea ain't playing, so we're just talking about football. Do you know what I'm saying? When I'm talking about Chelsea, no one's getting emotional. When I talk about United, you know what I'm saying? Like you're scratching your eyes, blood. It's peak. Your team's so dead, you don't even want us to talk about it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? If they get brought up in conversation, man, get upset. Do you know what I'm saying? Last game, you're saying you play attractive football. No, last game, you said we play boring football, and I said, are you bored when we were winning 5-0? I said, are you bored? I need this game to stay 0-0 so Chelsea can stay top of the league. I mean, 3 games in, it don't mean too much, but I hear you.
He wants to play very pretty Spanish.
What's the new kickoff shit, by the way? Yeah, bro, they do this rugby kick and go long and then try to contain. But I said that, me and Shane said this on the podcast this week. Marino's going to start. They're going to look to try to contain Liverpool.
Oh, my God.
Madueke's nearly just killed us there as well. Nearly killed us. He's nearly killed us twice. The thing is, this football I don't mind yet if we're going to transition into attack. But Marino's giving the ball away to Wirtz too easily, in my opinion. And Wirtz, that's a poor pass. That's a poor pass. And Declan Rice has to clean up. We've got to try to put them on their back foot. We're not even trying to attack them. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not trying to make it...
Playing keeper.
Yeah. Yeah, this is horrible. The thing is, this football here, AT, if you watch this game and say we play shit football, fair enough. But the Leeds game, we weren't playing shit football. Now you can say, fine, that's against Leeds, fair enough. But that's just what it is, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Martinelli against Szoboszlai should be able to. Should be. That's come on, Martin. That's poor. That is really poor. Good challenge from Rice. Rice is playing really well. Rice is playing really, really well. But Martinelli is just stagnated as a player, and it just doesn't look like he's going to get any better. I didn't even know you can kick it forward. Yeah, that's they changed that rule years ago. You can kick forward now from a goal kick straight. There's been when we were kids, you had to go backwards and then forwards. But
rugby thing, rugby.
Your opinion on Fermin Lopez? I don't think we get him now, but just asking. Fermin Lopez is a player. He's a very good player. I don't know if he's a Prem player though, but I think Arteta wants to play like United game, but if you attack, you can easily win. I agree. I agree. There's just a lack of trust in our attacking players. There's a real lack of trust in our attacking players. It's a great switch. Yeah. The thing is Zubimendi playing this position. This is fine, but we need passes between the lines. Look, Marino's got it here. We need to get, even there, can Noni Madueke try to get ahead of Kirkes? Can we just put a ball in the box?
Tried it.
It's gone for a corner. Arsenal corner. The first half against Leeds was so dead too. They just fell apart in the second half. Shit. Thoughts on the UCL draw? I need to pull the teams up because I can't remember them off the top of my head. Obviously, I know we've got Bayern. I think the draw looks half decent for us. I think Ricky's gonna get the teams up and then I'll have a look.
Oh yeah.
Banner aside, I feel bad for Gyökeres. There's no creative midfielder behind him and both wingers are shit. Yeah, we need to just try and get balls into the box for Gyökeres to make something happen. Even if we test the keeper, rattle them. We can't even really rattle Liverpool out of their shape. Corner comes in. Mascara just misses it.
Get back in.
He's on his weak foot though. Can Timber get a cross back in the box? Yeah, he wants to get it on his stronger foot.
There's going to be
nice little touch and turn from Zubimendi, but the football is kind of putrid right now still.
Olympiacos.
To be honest, you could have done with someone like Xavi Simons. Go watch my videos, bro. He was the one I wanted. Xavi Simons was the one I wanted. Probably last season as well.
Yeah, you've won him for 2 years.
I've wanted Xavi Simons for 2 years. Yeah. I think he has the potential to be a top player. A top player.
It's not Tottenham.
Oh, he's gone Tottenham, innit?
Yeah, not Milan.
He wanted to go Chelsea though, Xavi Simons. He'll go Tottenham for 2 seasons and then bounce. He's young still. When he's 23, 24, he'll bounce and go to that club. That ball's okay. It's just the execution wasn't the best, but the idea is not terrible. Ball in behind, over the top to Martinelli. It's not terrible. Liverpool crying for a foul. Was that a foul? Let me see that. That's not a foul, bruv. That's not a foul. At all. That's why Wanyeri and Eze, one of them should start. I hear you. But I think if we get to half time and Liverpool can't score, with a lot of the ball, Arsenal not playing great football, and they struggle to score, I feel like we can be really confident in the second half of Erdegaard and Eze coming on. But it's a shit way to play football, but Madueke dribbles like he's stepping on Legos. He does slightly. He actually does. I can't even argue that. He actually does. AT, you've watched Madueke probably more than me. What's his character like? Like, if the game gets a bit spicy, will he step up or will he kind of fall away? Arteta don't like them flair man though. Simmons would die at Arsenal. Simmons ain't really flair though, bruv. He just drives with the ball, bruv. He's very direct. We need more direct players. "20 minutes in." The difficulty with Arsenal playing football like this, if Liverpool do score, you feel like with these current players on the pitch, yeah, there ain't no levels that man can go. You know what I'm saying? That's a great touch and turn from Wirtz. Lovely little touch behind him. Well, one back though. Release the ball. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Noni, corner again. Corner ball. Good tackle from Kirkes. His step overs are crazy. Listen, he's my baller now, isn't it? So I'm gonna back him. Look at that, bro. Outrunning Kirkes, blood. Look at the legs, blood. Look at the legs. He scored a hat trick against Wolves early last season. Still ended up with only 6 goals for the season. Madueke is playing better than Martinelli. Yeah, but I mean, it's not hard. Come on, Declan Rice. Do we not have a left footer for this corner? Do you know what it's like, yeah? It's like Arteta's game plan is I'm going to lure the other team into falling asleep. Do you know what I'm saying? And then when they're asleep, then we'll bring on some shooters. That's his game plan. Corner ball. Madueke in the box. Oh, it's a good save from Alisson. It's a decent shot as well. That was actually a decent shot from Madueke. Madueke, shut these Chelsea haters up, man. Wirtz is not very safe with the ball, you know. Wirtz is very, very, very nice to look at, some nice touches and passes, but he's dispossessed really easily. They tried to go over the top to Calafiori. The ball wasn't really the best. Calling Noni a baller is crazy. I don't think I called Noni a baller. I said he's my baller now. Like, he plays for my club. I don't think I called him a baller. Do you know what I'm saying?
As you say.
It's a good strike as well, to be fair. Mustafa said AT, thanks to the 40 million for Garnacho. We are good at limiting the opposition to not really creating much, but in order to do that, we sacrifice not really creating much for ourselves either. It's a good pass from Mascara. We've had no touches in the opposition box. Didn't Noni Madueke just dribble it in the opposition box?
Yeah.
What's that? No touch in the opposition box then?
That shot was inside the box.
Yeah. I don't know about somebody's stats sometimes.
I don't know. That's possible.
Even and the shot that came from the corner was inside the box as well. What does that mean? Calafiori crossover. I don't mind that though. We've got to just keep doing that. We've got to keep doing that. And Gyökeres for now is going to have to feed off scraps a little bit until the second half. Ricky put in the chat: Arsenal versus Olympic Club, then Olympiacos, Atletico Madrid, Slavia Praha. That should be one we should go to. Bayern, Club Brugge, Inter. AT said AT Mount Revenge. Mount's actually playing all right though. Mount is actually playing all right for Man United. Or should I not talk about it because I'm not allowed to talk about Man United? Hugo Ekitike just did the most dramatic dive I think I've ever seen. Tim does well there. Can you do it again? He does do it again. He's done it. He's done it twice. Is the ref giving the foul against... that's a poor decision, ref, I think. That's a poor decision to give that foul against Timber. He's gone to the floor after Timber's already won the ball. We've won the ball, we're in the next phase of play, and then he goes to the floor. Gakpo's a good player, though, but... Arsenal remind me a bit of 04 Chelsea. 04 Chelsea was definitely a better team. Definitely a better team.
You know, 506.
Ricky said, you mean 0506?
When they won 2000. No, it was 4 and 5.
Vert's free kick comes in. It's too deep.
Yeah, 4 and 5 is right. Conceded only 7 goals.
AT said, the crazy thing is, Garnacho probably starts for us. George is leaving. Gittins is dead food. Gittins looks kind of dead, I'm not going to lie. He looked like he was going to be something when he turned up. Chelsea are collecting scrubs from everywhere. You can say that, but Chelsea will collect scrubs from all over the place and then randomly make them like a decent team. AT crazy. He needs to work on his own product.
Oh, no, don't, not there. Go.
Marino, what can we do here?
He's still down.
He needs to come back on side. It's not bad from Timber. Timber wants that ball a little bit quicker. He wants it quicker. Timber does. He needs to get that ball quicker. Alexis said, "Where's shouts? Is there waffle in here today?" Man, I tell you, I'm not allowed to talk about Man United for some reason. I don't know. They were all talking about Arsenal when Man United played, but now man are emotional. Man are emotional. It does seem like Arsenal are doing well to just make sure that Liverpool can't create anything, but it's ugly. Ahmad's a terrible corner kick. Rice's corners are normally good. Yeah, it's a poor corner, but I think I'm a little bit behind you lot, so I just see it. But I'm not going to shit on him because his corner deliveries are normally very good, so he's allowed a trash corner every now and again. Did he just pick that up before it's gone out? Look at everyone just getting onto Rice, but dreadful corner. Fucking hell, bro. All right, bro. Lex is gas saying it's United are ahead of City in the league. Yep, it's true. AT said Arsenal are terrorists. Goal kicks on the halfway line. Bro, weren't Chelsea some of the originators of like top level terrorist football?
Yeah.
That was Chelsea. Top level terrorist football was Chelsea. To be fair, you man invented that.
Top level drug lords as well.
Yeah.
Move to.
Winning leagues with a back five and stuff. And grinding out 1-0s. That's Chelsea.
I don't like this.
The thing is, I don't mind that type of football, but we need to go and exploit it on the other end. Ref, that should be a yellow card. That should be a yellow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Alexis, our football historian, said Chelsea were Tottenham before Tottenham. Chelsea were Tottenham before Tottenham until Roman came.
Man, that's true.
He came here to play terrorist football. Now, Jose played a back four. Football was way better than this. It's debatable. Ahmad, I think you're ahead of me because I didn't even see the free kick yet. He just said, "Oh my days, Rice," and then like with a laughing image. I don't know what happened. It could be really shit or really bad.
Top bins.
Yeah, it could be top bins like from the halfway line, like Chalanoglu.
Oh no, mate, this isn't looking good.
Are you sure you got the game? Oh my dude. The thing is, yeah, what was he actually trying to do? Like, was that a shot?
I hope not.
Do you think Arteta just sent Eze to warm up just to gas the Arsenal fans?
He's probably just seen that free kick and gone, you know what?
Malik Osman said that ball just landed in my yard, blood.
Ah, Malik.
You don't live anywhere near Liverpool, blood. That's impossible. You don't even know where Liverpool is on the map, Malik.
What country is he in?
Yeah, I lie. Himanshu said that's a sixer in cricket.
Yeah.
Them Real Madrid free kicks gassed him. That's what it is. He's going to look to strike them free kicks now every time.
100%.
Every time.
I'll do the same thing.
Nick, is it Shane in the chat? Yeah, the only facts account is Shane. I thought Xavi Simons would have done really well for Liverpool.
Smashing.
I thought Xavi Simons instead of Wirtz would have fit Liverpool really, really well. I'm hoping he does well at Tottenham for 2 years and then bounces.
Touch.
Oh, could be closing down the keeper. That is a good pass from Alisson under that kind of pressure as well. He's pulled that out.
I hate this. Watch worse. Yeah. Saw it. Get rid of it though.
We need more chat from the Arsenal players.
Who's captain?
I don't know.
Is it Gabriel?
It doesn't even say. Don't even say.
Doesn't like anyone's talking out there.
No. It's got to be Rice. You're going to get a timer, Nick. Yeah, talk to Shane about that. That's Shane's thing. Shane's got to do some Streamlabs thing to get a timer. I don't even know how it works, but that's a Shane question. Shane is really writing an essay to shout at me on our next stream. Yeah, Shane and Alexis are going to be doing the United games. I'm going to be doing some of them as well. Verts is moving really sus. Verts is bro. Listen, Verts. Yeah, he's like a lot of players. If you give him time and space, he can be deadly. But he's just not quite playing to a bit like Zubamendi, to be fair. But he's just not quite playing to the pace of the Premier League. That's what I think it is. You're just not going to get that kind of time and space. If you man have played football, you understand what I'm saying. You play with some of your friends that are not as good. Certain things can run, and then when you play with your friends that are just like slightly better, half a yard fitter, half a yard sharper, then things are not going to run. Do you know what I'm saying? So, Ravi said, that's why I have slight optimism because no one expects anything from that you. Oh, we're talking about Garnacho still.
You can play with bad footballers, but if you give them space,
yeah, for sure,
they can do something that looks mad.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's got both foot.
That's a good touch. Hold it up and release it. That's it. That's all he's got to do. Calafiori's got to release that. He didn't see it, but because that is a pass that Calafiori would normally play.
Because I bet Madueke's gone.
But that's not system. That's just him not seeing it because that is literally the pass he played to Gyökeres last week. Do they not rate Noni? Like, do they not rate him?
Because if that's Saka, that goes.
Oh, for sure.
It's on as well. That's the problem.
There's attack. I honestly want to know what the tactics are because there's attacking passes on that they're not playing. So I want to know what they're waiting for particularly. And we're going to give away a goal here. No, just blocked. Blocked again. And this is the situation we get ourselves into by playing this type of football and looking for the fouls. And then we get the foul from Gyökeres. There's no good having your hands up, David. There's no good having your hands up.
Who is that to?
No, to be fair, the pass was there, but he's not giving a man on or nothing like that.
Zubamendi's weak.
Yeah. Again, Zubamendi against Gravenberch, like Zubamendi's losing that battle every time.
I hate this football.
West Side tears the terrorism of it at its highest order. These man love it, bruv. Might have to try a rare coffee, but to stay awake. And man, talking about how not many Bundesliga players can come to the Prem and make it work.
No, there hasn't been many.
Bruv. David Raya is going to have the most touches in our team. Get on his touch. Apparently, Pogba's already injured playing for Monaco.
Is he?
Apparently so.
Play now. You're so weak.
That was a foul as well. That there is what I was concerned about with Zubamendi. That exact bit there is what I'm concerned about. That's what I don't like. We're not playing in Spain. We're not playing in Spain. In Spain, you've got the time to do them kind of things. We're not playing in Spain.
Speak then, speak.
Pick it up. David Raya is actually pissing me off. He's starting to make the same mistakes. It's a good ball to Madueke. but it's true. But he's starting to do the same problems that we saw with Ramsdale.
Get it off then.
It's a decent shot. I don't mind that. Cutting and shoot. I don't mind that. Come on.
Yeah, good for him for doing it.
Yeah, 100%.
He called that as well, actually.
He's starting to do the same thing that Ramsdale would do and just want to be too involved in the game. It's good though. Like, the way we're set up positionally is good because we're keeping their fullbacks back. Noni's right out wide. Like Kirkes hasn't been able to come forward and join the attack. If he did, we'd be in trouble.
But that's what used to happen with Robbo.
But we're not actually using them. We're set. The players are in the right places, but we're not playing the pass.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Madueke is playing well. Alexis, tell them because I try to tell them and they don't want to listen to me. Man like Dookie, you know. Michael Perkins said, Nick, surely you can't have any pride playing like this every season and winning nothing. We don't play like this every season.
Very rarely.
We don't play like this every season. What define every season?
That's stupid.
I'll go on for Van Dijk.
South London man are coming over.
They just think they're trying to say he dived, basically. 2 seasons ago, when we were the first time we finished second, we were one of the best attacking teams in the league. We don't play like this every season.
What's the problem here? Holding on to McAllister.
So Marino goes down,
Yeah.
and then they're shouting at him saying that he dived. Basically, that's it.
It took 4 of them to do that.
Marino's cold. Like he actually don't care. Like he's not a great player, but he's not gonna get rattled. See, like certain man will get rattled by that. Like Bellerin or something could get rattled by that. Release the ball. Marino is never gonna receive the ball in the half turn though. That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. If it's Marino, it's literally not on. It's not on because he's not gonna see it. No, David Raya is pissing me off. He's actually the last 2 passes he's played are good, and he's still pissing me off because you're playing high risk passes for no reason. For no reason. Verts looks like a bum. This is the 3rd season of this haram ball.
Picked it up again.
David Raya is playing good long passes, but he's taking so many unnecessary risks. Martinelli saying that someone's got to back him up there. To an extent, I agree, but 1-on-1 against the Bosla, you've got to do better. You've had 2 or 3 opportunities 1-on-1, and you haven't looked great in any of them. Do you know what I mean? Alexis said, remember, Nick, the official score will say 1-0, but they lost on possession. And Michael Perkins said, not playing like Stoke for starters, Alexis. When we played United in the first game of the season, United played like Stoke. We didn't play like Stoke. It was United that were going long. So I don't understand. Huh?
It worked for him.
It did work for them, yeah, for sure. If it works, isn't it? But I don't know. When it's Arsenal, it's a problem. It's difficult because trying to punch it in. That's a good pass from Marino. That's a really good pass. Find Madueke. Marino. Calafiori. Oh, I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
That's a call. Thank God.
I don't mind it.
God,
Do you know how this is what Gyökeres can do? And it's not a goal, it's not an assist, but like what do I say? As he grows into the game, he will start bringing people into play.
We're growing into this now. Last 10.
But you know what it reminds me of? You know some of them European teams here that don't play like Prem teams. Like we'll just play to win from minute 1.
Yeah.
Some of them European teams are like 30 minutes. They play football like a boxing match. 30 minutes, soak up pressure. Last 15 minutes. Do you know what I mean? They'll play like that, and that's how we're kind of play. I don't know if that works in the Prem. I don't know if it does.
Once you go 1-0 down a lot, then come back and win.
Yeah. It's a decent corner. Is that another corner? No.
He's a good player, Calafiori.
Calafiori is really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Really good player.
Nick, did you see the Grimsby trolling Man United? I did, brother. The fish and that, bro. I was slapping that all in my group chat. Everything I saw was getting screenshotted and put straight in the group chat. Lex was getting trolled viciously by his brethren in the group chat, bro. That is a bug touch from Madueke, bro. Bug touch from Madueke. It looked like he missed it, but he didn't. It looked like he missed it, but he didn't miss it.
That's the wrong ball.
See, I feel like this is what I'm saying. Like, you see when they got like kind of aggressive with Marino, yeah. And again, I'm not bigging him up as a player, like as a technical player, he's not good. But you see when they kind of tried to bully him, yeah, that makes him step up. Do you know what I mean? That makes him say, "All right, fuck it, like that. I'll do like." Do you know what I mean? Like some man will shrink in that situation, but he's actually like he's got a bit of a bastard gene in him.
El Matador.
Do you know who our team could do with? Yeah, like Diego Costa, bro. Just a prime Diego Costa in this Arsenal team, bro. It would just be all this ugly football, and then randomly like just a rude header, like and then a horrible celebration, like he'd go to sleep
Yeah.
celebration or something stupid, like
And then a red card 6 minutes.
Jibril Cisse vibes.
El Haj Juve, you'll love the red
Yeah, send it first time. See, once we hit 40 minutes, man, just start sending it first time.
Pull it off again.
We might need to get David Raya in our midfield. No. He's such a baby, Mo Salah. He's such a baby, bro. Fair enough. He's looking for the foul. Look at him. He's looking for the foul. Look. He's looking for the contact. He's mad, bro. He's looking like a woman driver, blood. Why is Malik saying what's Gabriel doing? Big man, on the replay, you can see Mo Salah, bro. He backed into Gabriel in a way that would be the death penalty in certain countries. Do you know what I'm saying? Less of that. That kind of behaviour is 10 years in jail in Jamaica. Man looked for the man and backed into him, blood.
Malik should know.
Malik should know that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man looked straight at the man's face and then backed into him, bro.
Hurrah.
What are you talking about? If you think that's WWE, Malik, don't come play football with me on a Monday night. Because if I'm going for the ball and a man stands in front of me, it's a long day for him. Ekatike's not really been in the game either. He's not really been in the game either, but he's got, you know, we know if you give him an opportunity, he can be a serious player. I predicted 2-1 to Arsenal.
But a draw at Anfield isn't bad.
It's not, but we should be playing for a win.
Yeah.
And if we draw playing like this, I will feel like we could have won and we didn't give it everything to go for the win. And that's where Arteta gets criticised.
Because I feel like Liverpool are giving everything.
It's a lack of mentality from Arsenal where you haven't gone here and gone to win the game. You've gone here for a draw and then you go away with a draw thinking that you've achieved something. Do you know what I'm saying? Ekatike is a baller. He is, bro. He is. Do you think that was a foul in our game where the goal got disallowed? I can't remember your game. Which game? Yeah, man is trying to have another man rubbing his batty against man. 100%. Man looked over his shoulder, looked at Gabriel, and then started shimmying like that, blood. Come like Assassin's Creed in that, blood. Release the ball. Now let's drive. Look at that cross back post. Look at that cross back post. I don't mind that. That's not a foul, though. That's not a foul. Play on.
Go.
Very, very slow. There's no urgency. I don't know if it's the players or if it's the manager that don't want. Is Timber going to overlap? Ben White would be overlapping.
What are we doing?
It looks like
4 people walking.
But this is why man in the chat criticise Arteta, because it looks like the instruction is play for a draw. It doesn't look like the instruction. It doesn't look like the instruction is play for a win.
You just 4-on-3.
Yeah, we had them outnumbered and we just didn't run. And now we're all the way back and let them get their structure. Oh, the Fulham game. Yeah. King was definitely robbed for that goal. I remember it now. King was robbed for that goal. Arsenal has good defensive structures, why we don't see Liverpool attack more. But if you want to win this game, you still need creative players. I agree with you to an extent, but I don't think it's the players. It looks like it's the instruction. There's opportunities for us to go and we don't need to be a creative player to just put a cross into the box. You can be the shittest player in the world and just put a cross into the box. You don't need to be a creative player to have a shot when you get the opportunity to have a shot. Do you know what I mean? It looks like the instruction is to not do it. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal more shots and 1% less possession. That's good away at Liverpool. It's not terrible, but we could have, like I say, if the game ended now, it looks like we haven't really tried and given the best account of ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And you're still backing this manager as well. I've never said that. I just said I would want to make sure that we replace him with someone better. Do you know what I'm saying? But the game's not over. The game's not done.
Very frustrating.
It is. Rival fans are frustrated on our behalf sometimes.
I even bought the new shirt.
Ricky's sporting the new shirt. He's not trying to put it on camera, but he's sporting the new shirt still. Half time.
What?
Ricky, come and chat to the man about this game, bro. Come and chat to the man about this game. That's why I said he wants to stink the game out if he can get one goal. Talk to me half time, Rick. What are you saying?
Just didn't do anything. Like, we didn't attack enough. We didn't push. Lazy, slow. No urgency at all from any of them.
Do you think the gaffer is telling them not to attack? Do you think that's really his game plan? He's come here for a draw.
What I have noticed since Gabriel Hines has come in, our defensive work.
He's running a Heinz narrative. It
seems that he controls so much of how we break down teams and when we break down teams. Because last season, we would have pushed. We would have pushed to attack them. Definitely.
You think so?
100%. 100%. In comparison to what we just did then. You just saw at the end, we had 4-on-3. Just walked. We're in the
is that down to coaching or is that down to personnel? Noni Madueke is a winger. Saka is also a winger. Away from the fact that Saka is better, does Saka just have a more naturally attacking mentality that if he sees that space, he's going to drive into the space?
Well, the Noni Madueke?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. But then, even then, you're at Anfield and you've outnumbered man at the back and he's walking. Timber's not even overlapping. He's got him on toast. It's stupid.
Are they afraid of what's coming back at them?
To be fair, most of the goals we conceded against Liverpool. I mean, counter attack. And to be fair, I mean, rest in peace in that. But Jota was an expert at that.
Yeah, Jota and Salah used to score mad goals against us.
Yeah.
I think it's both. Look at Martinelli's chances. He should do better. Chances. What chances did Martinelli have?
He didn't do anything.
He didn't have any chances though. Chances in what? Chances against. He had chances against Szoboszlai. He didn't have any chances on goal. He didn't actually have any actual chances or opportunities on goal. Noni Madueke has been one of our better players, albeit we've played quite flat and quite shit. But I think he's been one of our better players. He had the shot in the box that came from the corner. He had the shot that led to the corner in the first place. I think he's been a lot better. Ahmad said, I just want to see a good game of football. I'm a football fan, by the way. I don't care as much about a good game of football. I really want to see Arsenal win. I would rather Arsenal win a shit game than lose a entertaining game. Yeah. But obviously, if sometimes we lose shit games, and then that's just fucking soul destroying.
I guess it depends what you think a good game of football is, though.
Yeah. There is such a myth about what is good football and a good performance, all driven by Pep and Klopp. But this is Lex, isn't it? It's Lex.
Yeah, fair.
Do you know what I mean? This is a good but not a great performance. I feel like this is part of the game plan to go and bring on your one year. Like I say, we have a deeper bench than they do right now. Do you know what I mean? Any player they bring off their bench is going to make their team drop in ability. They've got their best chance to score a goal on the pitch right now. We don't. We have the best players on the bench in terms of going and scoring a goal. In terms of Wanyeri can come off the bench, Eze can come off the bench, Odegaard can come off the bench, Trossard can come off the bench. There are three good goal scorers and one good creative player. The argument is, should we be doing that from the very beginning, or should we be playing this type of game where we're kind of wearing them down? And then, it feels to me too high risk. If we have as good a defensive structure as people are saying that we do, and Ricky says that we do, and Ahmad says that we do, then surely does it not make more sense to go out there, try and get yourself 2 or 3 goals, and then go and switch to that really good, solid defensive structure that you've got and grind out and go defensive for the last 25, 30 minutes rather than being super defensive for the first 45 or 30. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if there's some data behind that, or I don't know what that is, but we're seeing opportunities to go forwards and we're not doing it.
To put it in perspective, we're the only club this season that have not conceded a goal.
In the league? Well, we haven't conceded a goal so far this season, but...
No. But then Liverpool have conceded 4. City have conceded. Where are City? 12. They've conceded 4.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was last season, but I don't remember Liverpool conceding a lot last season.
Yeah.
And to concede 4 in the opening 2 games, I think Gabriel Hines has got a control.
But we need, for us to win the league as we want to do,
No,
we have a good defense, but we need to score goals. Last season, it's the same situation. Last season, our defense, we signed one defender, in Mosquera.
Yeah, that's so we just signed another.
Okay, cool. We signed 2 defenders.
Yeah.
We signed Gyökeres.
Yeah.
We signed Eze.
Yeah.
Do we sign any other attackers? Or 2 of each? I guess we signed midfielders as well.
Signed 3 midfielders.
We signed 3 midfielders.
Yeah.
So, but last season, generally speaking, the thought process is we didn't score enough goals to.
No, that was most Arsenal fans' argument, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Didn't score enough goals, but this time last season, would you be taking a 0 at half time at Anfield? Yeah.
We're not in last season. Last season's finished.
We're not, but
we're not in last season. This is the problem that Man United had. I'm going to talk about Man United again because they lost 1-0 to Arsenal with that performance, and they went based on last season's ability. This is a good performance, and now they're out to Grimsby. So I'm not bringing last season's expectations to this season. This is a new season. Do you know what I'm saying? And this season, we want to win. We want to win the league. We need to be picking up 3 points here. This playing out from the back. We actually have the players to technically play out from the back, but it's some of these, like, I guess it's Virgil, isn't it? I guess, to be fair. I thought it was Gravenberch, but it's not. It's Virgil.
But Zubamendi comes, look.
But Zubamendi's not holding off Virgil. There's 2 parts to receiving that ball. One part of receiving the ball is receiving the ball. If man don't play football, Ricky will tell you, I'm a baller. I play football in it. Part of receiving the ball is receiving the ball. The other part of receiving the ball is creating separation between you and the defender that's on you, or physically holding the defender off. There are loads of people that when there's just the little mannequins around the training ground, they can receive the ball, lovely touch, turn, bang, finish. But you put a player there, not a good player, any player there, and suddenly they can't do it the same way. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. That's all of that is irrelevant. The positive is we have been defensively very, very sound against a very good, against probably the best attack in the league. Ekitike, Salah, Gakpo.
Yeah.
I think that's the best attack in the league, more than, I know United fans probably think it's their boys for some reason, but
it's better than Marmoush, Haaland, and
better than Marmoush, Haaland, Doku.
Yeah.
Chelsea might be up there. João Pedro. Cole Palmer's not playing at the moment.
Would you stack us now?
First 11s for first 11s. It's I say Liverpool's first, Arsenal second. Yeah. But against the best defense in the league, against the best attack in the league, we haven't conceded anything. Haven't had a shot on target. We haven't really conceded much. But we need to move through the gears. Lex's point is that the mistakes happen later on in the game. So from a tactical perspective, it makes sense to make the tactics and changes then. But
you used to say a lot last season, 45 to 60 is where we concede most.
Yeah, we're very vulnerable, 45 to 60. That to me, is that first 15 minutes is where we're very vulnerable. Because what we do, the problem that we have is we play football at one speed. Do you know what I'm saying? We just play football at one speed. And we don't really move up through intensity sometimes. So Liverpool are going to be pissed. And they're going to come out. And we're going to come out still in second gear. And Liverpool are going to come out in third or fourth gear.
Yeah.
And that's where we're like, we're not quite at the races yet. Then we slowly play into the races. Do you know what I mean? And that's not good enough. Salah's been invisible, AT said. Lex said, Roy Keane says, if it's there for you to win, especially if you make changes, that Liverpool are tentative. I'd agree with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Liverpool don't have many. Obviously, Curtis Jones can come off the bench and do something. Harvey Elliott can. It's a game of football. That young Rio player can. But they don't really have the tried and tested attackers that we've got on the bench right now. Himanshu said Wirtz is still a player, but I'm just talking about, like, just generally speaking. I still think not starting Eze or Wanyeri is a bad decision, and Marino did nothing. I disagree that Marino did nothing. I actually think Marino's not been too bad. I don't think he's been too bad. He's not been as good. He's not played as good as we'd like him to play. But, you know what I'm saying?
Is it?
AT said, come to the bridge playing like this, you man will get sacrificed. We ain't lost at the bridge for like 3 years, so I'm not bothered about you, man.
Yeah, Chelsea.
We beat you lot at the bridge every year, so. Also, we won't play like this at the bridge. Look how we played against Man United. We will not play like this against you lot.
No.
It'll be different. It'll be a totally different game.
Exactly.
But I hear you. I agree. If we play exactly like this at the bridge with João Pedro and that, we will probably lose. But we won't play like this at the bridge. Not exactly. what I'm saying?
They're
So,
not scared about going to the bridge.
no.
Anfield is a bit.
Do you think there's a lot of that then? Do you think there's still like a bit of a hangover, a little bit of fear, a little bit of...
Yeah.
That is weak, bro.
Yeah.
I
think a lot of clubs have a bit of them, though. It's like people hate going to the Etihad. 20 years ago, teams hated going to Old Trafford. Now we go to Old Trafford for a jolly.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I mean.
What the fuck? You played exactly like this against Manchester United. We definitely
we did not.
We definitely didn't.
did not.
We definitely didn't. We definitely didn't play like this against Man United. Against Man United, you had more of the ball.
Yeah, a lot more.
You had way more of the ball. This game, I think the possession might be close to 50-50. Yes, but it's 49. You guys had way more of the ball at Old Trafford, and we had 50. We had this game had 51% of the possession. Liverpool had 49. We've had 6 shots and 1 on target, and that was not the case at Man United. No. We didn't play like this.
We had 2 shots.
How you played at United was worse than this. That's fair. I think that makes more sense. You have to throw punches because I think Liverpool are vulnerable. Because Liverpool also don't want the ball. Liverpool do not want the ball at home. Okay, we've crossed into nonsense. That's what I'm saying, 18. We didn't. Yeah, I agree with you. Back to we did not play like this at Man United. It was a totally different game. Man United had way more of the ball. They were way more dominant. They were threatening the goalkeeper. Liverpool haven't had a shot on target. How can you say we play like this again? Do you watch football? Do you watch football? What are you talking about? How can you say we play? I want to see some of these men play football on Monday night. Big man thing. I want to see it in real life. Because man don't be understanding the game that we're watching. But yeah, the game that we're playing is yeah. Alexis said, pardon, Ahmad. Lex, man saying they're at home at Anfield fighting for the title against their main title rivals and they do not want the ball. What are you talking about? We've done very well to hold the ball. So when you're seeing Zubamendi and come on, I'm watching the 2 worst teams play a game here. The 2 worst teams. The team that finished 2nd and 1st last year.
He doesn't play for them.
The 2 worst teams.
Yeah.
My man supports Man United, you know?
Yeah.
And then he gets upset if I talk about Man United. Come on, bro. Play like this or how you played against United, come to the bridge and get your head slapped up. Bro, you man say this every year. You man say this every year, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We're fighting for league titles. You man are better than us, innit? You win trophies, innit? Just focus on the FA Cup and focus on finishing top 4. That's you man's thing, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Top 4, maybe a League Cup. That's calm.
World Cup.
Do you know what I mean? Club World Cups and all that kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? That's you can brag about the cups and all that. I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? We're trying to win Premier Leagues here. Do you know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? Because we beat you man at the bridge for the last like 4 years. Was it season before last? We slapped them like 5-0. 5-0 at the bridge in front of your fans. Come on, man. What am I talking about? But because they got a Brazilian with some braids, it's all different now. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man.
Cole Palmer's better than Saka as well.
Yeah, and Cole Palmer's better than Saka and all that, bro. Whatever, man. I'm telling you, this is the worst game I've seen this season so far. Bro, this being the worst game you've seen this season when it's match day 3, and these 2 teams being the worst 2 teams are not the same thing. You could watch Real Madrid and Barcelona play a bad game of football. They're not the worst 2 teams.
United game was worse than this.
100. I think the United game was worse.
That's the United fan saying this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course it is. Yeah.
You've been trying for 21 years, bro. Trying what? We won a trophy in Arteta's first season. Put me on Arteta's position. I swear I'll bring a trophy for you. All right, man. All right, man. I'm going to ban you, bro. What, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Ahmad, I want to see a video of you, like, taking a penalty in your local park.
No, corner kick.
I want to see, yeah, or a corner kick, like, man. You know what I'm saying? Man are going to have to start sitting some football trials to be in this chat. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I just need to see a man do 10 kick-ups or something. Something. You know what I mean? The way that man are chatting. Big man saying 59-41, more shots on target. Liverpool will be pressured to take more risks and the game will open up for Arsenal. And then, I agree with you, Lex, and then he'll bring on the Ezes and all that kind of stuff. Nick moving like Arteta's bodyguard. How? How? I haven't even mentioned Arteta at all. I'm saying to you, even if everything that we predict happens, even if they come out and attack us more, we bring on Eze and Trossard, we win the game 2-1, etc. Even if that happens, yeah, I still don't know if I like this style of football. That's what I'm trying to... I'm still not happy. I'm saying, like, bro, we might be better just going out and being attacking straight away. I actually said Amad Diallo might have been right. that we should have just started Eze. If we started an Eze or Rwanieri instead of a Zubamendi right now, there's a good chance that we're winning 2-0. There's a good chance that we're winning 2-0. But how much do we sacrifice of the defensive structure? I don't know. I don't know.
It depends.
And I think that's the difference between us. That's why people don't like us. That's the difference between us and like a City or a Liverpool. When City and Liverpool are going to try and win the league, they're saying we want to end this game just like a knockout in boxing. They don't want the game to go 90 minutes when it could be done in 45 minutes.
That's what City did that season.
That's what City did that season. You know what I'm saying? If I could knock a man out in 4 rounds, I'm not fighting you for 12 rounds.
Nah, fuck that.
Whereas Arsenal want to make every game a 12-round game. Lex, what you're saying about the game management thing makes sense, yeah. But at the same time, look at our injury record, my bro. The more we make the games long, difficult 90-minute games, the more we get players injured. If we go out there and slap teams up, we could end these games. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we wouldn't have players injured so much. We go and play Saka, first half an hour, slaps a couple goals. Man, we're winning 4-0 at half time. Bring him on. It doesn't matter. Jose didn't play football like this. He is the best manager ever.
Ever?
You lot sacked him.
Twice.
Not United.
I'm not United.
No, you don't. No. Champions of the world. None of you, man, say that. United have been champions of the world, you plonker. Lex, you're not allowed to bring up Man United, man. Man to get sensitive and get upset. Can't talk about Man United. We're getting ready for the second half. Just taking the charger on my phone.
No changes.
No. There's never going to be changes at halftime. We're going to get cooked this half. I can feel it. That's Mac. We need to change this soon. Do you know what I mean? 60th minute. Jose is the best manager ever in terms of achievement. What do you mean? Well, it depends on how you define achievements. Every manager's got different achievements. There's a strong argument for Carlo. We sack him because he was washed. If you play like this and won stuff, I hear it. Arteta's won nothing with his own squad. That's true. He won the trophy with a squad that wasn't even his. I think he's made some of the best decisions when he's forced into making some of those decisions. Lexa, can we do a phone in and get Ahmad on the live stream? These statements are wild.
Route.
Who's that?
Whoever's asking for a phone.
That's Lex. Yeah. That's the one that got rattled by Malik.
Paused FIFA halfway through.
We're into the second half.
Yeah.
And again, Arsenal just doing this. Arsenal just doing this type of football again.
Good.
Madueke is doing quite well against Kirkez. I do like what I'm seeing. Who do we want? Is it Eze? I mean, it's got to be Eze, isn't it? That comes on. It's got to be Eze for Zubamendi.
He's got killer face on.
Who, Eze?
Yeah.
He's been waiting years for this. It's got to be Eze for Zubamendi. 65 minutes. 65 minutes. Rice pushing up a little bit higher, I noticed straight away. The balls that Martinelli has received, to be fair, have not been great. I will say that. Martinelli needs to do better. He's had a couple opportunities to go 1v1 against Szoboszlai, and we have not exploited that at all. But some of the passes over the top to him have not been very friendly. I want to see a bit more from Calafiori. I want to see a bit more from Rice in terms of just supporting that attack. And Gyökeres is very, very much feeding off scraps. Good for Mosquera, to be fair. Against Ekatike. Ekatike is a lot to handle.
That's a foul.
They're giving it Liverpool's way. Yeah, they have. Don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot. Nice, good defend.
Force him back. Good.
Come on, press him, press him, press him. Press him. Nice. Go on, press. Is that a foul? Is they giving that as a foul? That's never a foul, bruv. They do that to us every second. They've done to us 5 times in the first half. How is that a foul?
Champions advantage.
take that.
I've seen enough get Eze on.
That's why Aman said should have started him. Aman said it should have started him.
Good flick.
That's no foul for that. Man, are getting rugby tackled. No foul. Is that Zubamendi again? It was Zubamendi. It's got to be Zubamendi off, and I think Zubamendi can be good for games where we're dominating the game, dominating the ball and stuff. But games like this, it's not for him.
That's a
Great ball over to Ekatike. It's a poor one from him. It's got to go for a corner as well. Oh no, it hasn't. It's a weird spin that. The bobble.
Skillful player.
That was a good battle, to be fair. I don't know if that was a foul, maybe just, but I thought that was a good battle between them. I can see why he'd feel hard done by getting that whistle. Zubamendi looking like a Garte. Yeah. Have you man actually improved since last season? I'll tell you at the end of this game. I mean, it's difficult to say, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It is very difficult to say. We've still got Havertz is our backup striker to Gyökeres. He's injured. Saka, obviously one of my main players. He's out injured. Our captain's out injured. And it's only the third game. It's difficult to say, really, whether we've improved or not. But 65 minutes for Eze. Let him stretch out the last 20. Foul on Martinelli as well. And this will be a game people will run narratives on Gyökeres and say, no goal today, doesn't turn up when it matters. If you watch the game, what can he do? What can he do? Do you know what I mean? I don't think Arsenal need to improve. Liverpool are worse. Not going to lie, Jackson is going to do that weird Balotelli spin after he comes back. You only know who's improved after 10, 12 games. Way too early to say. After the first game, Man United thought they'd improved.
Yeah.
And now it looks like they're the same.
Yeah. My concern is that Salah has been so quiet.
Is that Rice or Zubamendi?
Yeah,
Rice.
That's a good ball.
That's lovely. Go. Gyökeres. We'll take that. That's okay. We'll take that.
Salah has been so quiet. It's like, when are you going to wake up?
Yeah. When you're going to have that moment, yeah. Alexis, if you gave Amarin 15 games, you man would be in the relegation zone. But remember, Alexis don't want to sack him, innit? So don't believe in sacking managers. He don't. He said he don't. It's his words. He don't believe it. I don't believe in it. Gabriel been a little bit quiet as well, to be fair. I guess he's just doing the defensive job. But he normally plays those balls over the top to Martinelli, and haven't seen that as much from him. Some poor touch from Calafiori.
He's left his leg in as well.
Look, this is where we need to get Martinelli going. Look how high Szoboszlai is. This is what we were talking about. 50 minutes in, Liverpool starting to creep up a little bit higher. It's way too easy. Gakpo with the strike. Not a great. Is that Gakpo again? Not a great. Gravenberch. Okay.
He's dragged that well wide.
But we're ahead of City. Would they be ahead as well? If it was up to Lex, we'd have Van Gaal. Man, like Dragonberch, bro. He's pissing me off. He's actually pissing me off. We're very lucky to get away with that. We're very, very lucky to get away with that.
But Rice is coming for that pass as well. That's what I don't understand. Don't be the option. Just get it out.
But he can be the option to pull a defender with you.
Yeah.
But you need to know to send it long.
Yeah.
But again, when they're sending it long, to be fair to Raya, he's sending it long. This is not a good ball from Calafiori. That was the pass, though. That's the pass they need. To be fair, when he's sending it long to Martinelli, Martinelli's doing nothing with it. Right, looks like it's going out. It's well kept in. Noni's kept it in again. He's doing well out there.
Bad game.
Noni's doing really well. It's not the style of game where you're going to see him do the fancy stuff, but have we just thrown that ball away? Timber, what the fuck are you doing?
He's out of position now.
Drive. Oh, that's a good pass. Kirkes, I thought would have got that.
Drive him. Into the box. That's it.
He's going to cut in. He's going to cut in. Cut in! Cut in! We'll take the corner. Yeah, Martinelli won the back post. He was there.
To be fair to Madueke.
Madueke's been our best player.
Yeah.
Madueke's been our best player.
Yeah.
He's been our best player. So I still think Van Gaal was the good manager we get after Fergie. Not Mourinho, who you said was the good. Okay. Interesting.
Going back on his words.
Still got Man United out of the Carabao Cup on the fucking thingy.
That is a mad stat. In swinging corners last season, 214. Outswingers 4. We've done 4 this season already.
That's what I'm saying. Where's the sack? We need the in-swingers. Much better corner. Can we knock it down for Gyökeres? No. Mourinho was washed. Okay, if you say so.
I don't know if I do Eze for Mourinho.
I need the physicality though. Mourinho's a lot safer. Zubamendi's just getting his pocket picked. You say Mourinho's style didn't suit you, but you got your second in the Europa League, no? So if you give him more time, who knows where he can take you?
Whatever.
Looks like Liverpool are going to blink first and make their change. Curtis Jones getting ready. What does Curtis Jones bring that they haven't got? Maybe more of a natural ball carrier, maybe?
I do not like this.
That's a good pass. That was a good pass. He needed to be stronger there. Again, look at Virgil. Look how high up he is. Look how high up Szoboszlai is.
He's not comfortable in that right back.
No, not at all.
So, like, not at all. He's playing so safe. Wow.
What a touch that is from Salah as well. Good defender from Calafiori. Good defender from Calafiori. And Rice as well.
Oh,
referee.
Ref.
We'll have a look at that.
It's well late.
Looks right at him as well.
Mm.
That should be a yellow.
The ref's there.
Didn't even look at the ball. That could easily be a yellow. With the high line Liverpool have, Arsenal need to get a player who can feed Gyökeres in the channels. True, but I think we need a player that can run, because Gyökeres, even if we feed the channels, he's not out-strengthened Van Dijk.
No.
Van Dijk has got to fancy himself in that battle. Do you know what I mean? Unless he creates like a really good arching run and he's away and he's in loads of space. Oh, Noni Madueke snuck in. Unlucky.
No, that's unlucky. He's done well there.
He's done really well. Really, really well.
Covered the ground as well.
Yokere's not done too bad there to just pin Konaté, take him out of play. These are the things man don't appreciate in football.
He's smart, Virgil, on him.
Yeah.
He's very smart.
Yeah, 100%. He's very intelligent. He's very, very big and strong, and he's very technical.
Yeah.
Because he can just hit a 60-yard pass over to Salah.
Off the ball, he's very...
Yeah. His positioning's great.
Yeah.
They rely on him a lot. Like, as soon as he makes a mistake, like last year when we played them with the Havertz goal, as soon as he makes a mistake, you're in. We're allowing their midfielder to receive the ball and turn, and our midfielders cannot receive the ball and get on soft turn.
Yeah. All of the midfielders that can do that are on the bench.
What is the purpose of Martinelli just sub someone? I think he's there hopefully for his pace, ball in behind. We need someone in the midfield that can play that ball, and we just don't have it. But again, Liverpool, we said they'd improve. They're going to have a lot more of the ball this half because they've dominated the ball massively this half. They look to go long over the top. Ambitious to just fucking hit that first time. Lovely little nudge by Marino. That's what he's good at. That is what he's good at. He's just not tidy. Do you know what I mean? He's not tidy. Reminds me of Havertz a little bit. He's effective, but he's not tidy.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything he does, even if he does something good, it looks shit. There are other players that do stuff that's crap, but it looks decent. What a pass that is. What a pass that is. It's because he's come and received it. It's because he's come and run deep and received it. He wants a shot.
Yeah. That's it.
Might be a penalty here. Have they got the goal?
No.
Is that going to go for... Is that going to VAR?
It's offside. He's off.
I don't know if he was offside. They'll take a look at VAR. But this is the gamble with Arteta's coaching.
Yeah, he's well
off. Oh, he's offside. Okay, fine. He's offside. Malik popped up and said, wow. Bare silence until... Bare silence from Malik until wow, blood. Wow yourself, blood. We might as well live stream these FIFA games next week, Malik. Me and the man are having a FIFA tournament. If you man want us to live stream it, let me know, because I'm going to cook Malik, bro. Bicycle kicks galore, blood. Malik said, sorry, I just woke up. The thing is, that's banter, yeah, but your boys have had all of the ball, so... Do you know what I mean? That means that they've bored you, blood. Your boys have bored you. McAllister off. Curtis Jones on.
It's a little like for like.
It is, yeah. It's a little bit quicker, though.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit quicker, a little bit kind of nippier, but maybe not quite as technical.
Just feel we're leaving it a bit.
Yeah, because you're going to bring on Ranieri and say, you've got 25 minutes, go get me a goal. It's like at Anfield. It's like, bruv, what? Yeah. Or Eze on his debut, like, you've never played for us before, go get a goal at Anfield. Gyökeres. He did well to deal with Konaté, but then he had two on him. You'd hope if he can deal with Konaté, he can deal with Szoboszlai as well, but...
I don't even know what Gabriel was trying to do there.
Me neither. He could pick that up, though.
Thank God he did.
Yeah.
Thought he didn't try to step over or something.
Just don't know with this brother.
Yeah, Curtis Jones, he's going to do that now. He's going to lead the press from fresh legs.
It was a good pass. That's a lovely touch and turn. Good turn. And he's set away Timber. Noni, Timber, back him up, though. Back him up.
Take him.
Lovely.
Get off.
Any strike? Any fucking strike, someone! Gabriel, we'll take that corner. Thank you.
Well done, Gabriel.
Thank you, Gabriel. Oh, my days.
What was he waiting for?
What is that, Timber? I don't know what that was from Timber either.
He's waiting so long. What damage is that doing?
Gyökeres ain't done nothing all game, but Nick, it It's but what I don't know. I don't think that he's played bad. He hasn't really had the opportunity to do anything. Do you know what I'm saying? What? Gyökeres?
Yeah.
He's not had the opportunity to do anything.
But that's always the way. As soon as we sign a new player and doesn't play well, I was finished.
No, but he hasn't, bro.
Yeah, that's always the way.
I think that Gyökeres has played bad today. I can't rate him more than a 5 or a 6 out of 10, but I think that's a reflection on the team more than the reflection on him particularly. Do you know what I'm saying? So
last week you were people to give him a 10.
Yeah, like bro, it's just one of the ones. Like he
really at 7.5 for the season.
Yeah. He's barely had any touches of the ball, and it's not his fault. He's trying, but he's barely had any touches. So I'm not going to hold it against him personally. Corner comes in from Rice. Noni Madueke tries to go for the shot, but I think he knows that his minutes are coming. He's coming to the end of his game. Like this half. Let's see this from Kanate. Okay, it's nothing in that.
He doesn't even know he's there.
Yeah, he don't know he's there. He's well within his rights to go for that. So this is Arteta's fault. I will not judge Gyökeres for this game. It's the manager's fault. Yeah, I agree.
The thing is, Gyökeres is a proper striker. Like, he's a proper number 9. Being a proper number 9, you rely on your creative players behind you. You've got 4 of them on the bench, and one of them's injured. So
even your wingers to get to the byline and put the cross across. Noni's tried it once or twice. Once he's gone for the shot. Once he's gone for the cross. Martinelli, however, nothing. Martinelli's offered absolutely nothing. No cross across the box, no cut in and shoot, no nothing. He can't even, at least Noni Madueke can beat his defender one-on-one. Martinelli hasn't beaten. Szoboszlai's had a very good game against Martinelli. Do you know what I mean? So
how now then does Arteta expect them Eze or Trossard to come with 25 minutes at Anfield and go, you know what, go out there now?
But he don't think about it as Anfield. He's not. Do you know what I mean? That's the English mentality. Like, it's Anfield. He's not taking that into it. He does this. Remember when he argued with Klopp on the touchline? Man that know Anfield, no, you shouldn't do that. Do you know what I'm saying? But he don't take any of that into consideration. He's just like, football's football. It's a good pass. It's a good pass. That's the benefit of having a midfielder playing at fullback, because they can see those passes.
Bad shot to be.
Gakpo's shooting has been really poor. Himanshu's a Chelsea fan still. There is no problem if you want to play like this type of defensive football. Problems arise when you win nada after playing this type of football.
Well on.
Time for the changes. Now, I agree. Even Eze can't fix this. Yeah, I don't know.
Is he booked Gyökeres for that? I don't think that was I don't think that's a yellow card for him, to be fair.
A yellow for that? Like, what are we talking about?
He's come from behind him. He doesn't know he's there.
I don't know how that's a yellow card. I don't think that's a yellow card at all. Very, very unfair.
Wow.
Apparently Superman's good at those, like in training and stuff, just that little toe poke tackle, but it's not controlled. He doesn't dispossess someone and keep possession of the ball. He could just poke it away. Odegaard. We might need Odegaard and Eze. Like Shane said, Eze's not really a passer. Odegaard's more of a passer. Eze more of a shooter. We might need them both. Good ball down the channel. Kanate against Gyökeres.
Yeah, good strength.
Gyökeres does well. Footwork's a bit off. But still, getting some territory.
Yeah, but physical now.
Yeah. Arteta doesn't play anyone who can pass between the lines. I don't know. Because Odegaard's like his go-to player and he can pass between the lines. I wouldn't say he doesn't play anyone who can pass between the lines.
Oh, that's a good ball.
The thing is, we know Salah so well that we didn't even need to see where he was to know that was going to be a good ball.
Yeah, he's got that in him. He's got that in him as well.
Does. I think Eze for Martinelli and Nwaneri for Marino would be the change. What do you think about that?
Marino for Ethan. Oof.
If Marino's kind of in a 10,
Oh, this is just getting sloppy now.
Eze for Martinelli, I think, does make sense because Martinelli's offering nothing on that wing.
Silly, you can move foul.
He wanted the shot. He wanted the shot. He had wrong-footed Calafiori, but Calafiori just stayed enough in the game.
But that's what I'm saying to you. He'll wake up and now he'll start.
Erdegaard cannot pass between the lines. He stands between the lines and passes. That is different. He can pass between the lines.
Who said that?
Shane.
United.
He can.
Cool.
He can. You're saying he can't. That's not his natural game, but he definitely can. I've seen him do it plenty of times. He can do it. Do you know what I mean? Is Erdegaard fit? He's fit enough for the bench, Lex. So you know the saying, if he's fit enough for the bench, he's fit enough to play. And look, I said it would probably be Erdegaard and Eze to come on, and they're both getting suited up to come on. So 20 minutes left though.
Oh.
Come on, Gyökeres. Drive to the byline, ball across the box. Gyökeres, scumbag finish. Salah's another one of them shin dribblers. Yeah. It works though.
That's a good ball.
It's a great ball through. You got to think, yeah, these men are going to add Isak to this team as well.
No, I know. That's ridiculous. That's why I'm happy with playing him now. That's not fair.
Oh, ref. Are we serious? I'm hoping it is Noni Madueke on because we know Arteta's got his favourites, and I don't really think Noni deserves to come off, nor do I think that Martinelli deserves to stay on. But he does have his favourites. What midfielder is coming off? For me, it should be Zubamendi, but it's probably going to be Marino and Noni off. It is Marino off.
He just suits the Arsenal shirt, doesn't he?
Who?
Eze.
Oh, for sure.
He just suits it.
For sure.
It's Marino.
If you watch Bruno G or Enzo, they pass between the lines. Yeah, so does Odegaard. Odegaard does pass between the lines as well.
Bruno.
I watch him every single week. He man got finessed by Sporting York Ness Monster is dying. Bro, you're chatting so much shit.
York Ness Monster.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, he's on the left.
Oh, is Martinelli off?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That is actually quite positive. Oh, lovely from Rice. It's like they feel more confident now they've got better players on the pitch. I mean, like,
Don't do too much.
good feet from Madueke.
Yeah, strong.
Good challenge. That was Mascara. Straight through Ekatike.
Welcome to the Premier League.
Mascara needs the Premier League as well. That's not a foul. That's barely a foul. Come on.
Moving ball. Can't be doing that, ref.
Enzo's a scrub. That's from a Chelsea fan.
It's a racist as well.
Enzo? Yeah, but most of them men are racist. Shane said, Erdegaard is a good passer, but I'm wrong. He can't pass between the lines.
Okay.
I've regularly seen Erdegaard break defenses. He doesn't do it enough, but I've regularly seen him break defenses or certainly break midfields with his passes. 100%.
Yeah.
I never said he can't. I said he doesn't. You said he's not a passer.
The man for man on these things.
Good header from Mascara, I think that was.
Yeah.
Erdegaard's been coached to play it back and not take risks. Shane's right. He is quite conservative, but he definitely still does break the lines, 100%. It just might not always lead to a goal, but I watch him every week. As predicted, Alexis said the game is wide open.
Oh, that's a great ball. Mr. Bosler, that's a fantastic ball. That's the... Well done, Rice.
Rice has quietly been very, very good this half. Oh, what are you doing, Timber? Why go on for that scoop, bruv? Timber, that is so unnecessary.
Absolute ping from Mr. Bosler. Look at this. Who's on the floor?
Yeah, but you can break it. But when you say break the lines, there's multiple defensive lines on the pitch. So you can break a midfield line or you can break the defensive line. So you can break lines and not be playing the ball. It's not only if you play the ball in behind like it's FIFA, then that's breaking the lines. There's other types as well. Roberto Carlos passed that, brother. You've never tell me one club apart from Real Madrid that Roberto Carlos played for. You won't know. That's Malik. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, you won't know.
You will not know.
Oh, on the house.
73 minutes on the clock. The game is wide open. Arsenal got Ødegaard and Eze on, but they've brought Ødegaard and Eze on at a time in the game when Liverpool are dominating the ball. So we're not actually getting the ball to really make anything happen. Malik said Brazil. You man love this saying of stat pad. What does that mean? They said, typical Salah just plays shit and then stat pads. What do you mean stat pads? What do you mean by that?
Stat pads what you do when you go play in a lower league and you're a much better player.
Yeah.
I don't think Salah's doing that. He's been consecutively good.
I think one goal wins it from this point, Himanshu said.
Probably will.
It's pissed that Saka's not available for this game.
Just let them do it now. He's always going to go there.
Yeah.
He's literally picking up the ball between two players. Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get on our bikes now.
Give it to him. Give it to him.
Where's Gyökeres? There he goes.
Drive forward. Move forward. Move forward.
There's nothing there. He's got to probably switch it. But look how slow we play football compared to Arsenal. Compared to Liverpool, sorry. Aman said he just scores by playing shit. He just scores the goal by playing shit. That doesn't even make any sense. Ødegaard. Oh, unlucky. That was a great ball. They told me he can't break the lines, though. They told me he can't break defenses.
He should have shot.
He's on his weak foot.
One ball.
Oh, Calafiori. He played so well as well.
Better, though. Oh, Chiesa.
Chiesa coming on as well, yeah. Who's coming off Gakpo? Probably Gakpo.
Cody.
Is Joe Gomez going to get warmed up as well? Is it Hugo Ekitike getting dragged? Oh, Konate's got a knock. Man said Calafagazi and a mad thing. Shane said, I think Nick is deaf. You're typing on the screen, Maggie, so it's nothing to do with that. I'm so glad we don't have Salah at United or Haaland for that matter. He's taking the piss because they're shit. So you say, I'm so glad. Yeah, their style's too ugly. You bring you 30 goals a season, but they're 30 ugly goals, so don't want him. Where are Chris? I want Arsenal. You know what this is? Yeah, this is Konate. All this injury stuff is going to add extra time. And then even if we score, they'll equalise in that extra time. But they're just going to try to judge it, bro. Will you say Salah PPAY? I don't know what that means, my brother. I've got low calorie crisp protein. I've barely eaten anything all day. I've had one high calorie, high protein mousse and one high protein beef mince. So I'm good.
That watch makes me laugh. Look at that. And Olev's.
I've seen some of them Seiko, like the Seiko design ones. I do like them, you know.
Yeah.
They're like cheaper Rolexes.
Yeah.
I might get one for a few bills because
But you know, if you put that on, people are still going to try to take it because they think it's a Rolex as well.
I'll shoot someone if they try to take my watch off me. Like. How come Shane ain't on this stream? Yeah, bro. Ask Shane, innit? Shane, why aren't you on the stream? Shane don't even want to do United streams.
He just looks like he can not play football.
Who?
Keza.
So he can't play football.
It looks like he can't.
He's Italian, isn't it?
He's good. But he was. Obviously, didn't. Ah, it's a big loss. Joe Gomez.
Shane is planning our next 10 managers. Joe Gomez, that could be positive for Arsenal.
Massively positive.
He's a good player though, but still not Konate level. Win that. It's good from Verts.
Really good.
Who's that, Jones?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's a good challenge. That is a really good challenge. Eze just looking to drive the ball. There's not a lot of runners though. Arsenal not committing a lot of runners forwards.
No, I'm just going to be forced. E.
No, he kept it in. Oh, he kept it in. Oh, he's not. Oh, if he kept that in. Hey, Shane and Lex crash out was phenomenal. Bro, I'm trying to get them to do the United streams together. But man are only part-timers, isn't it? Man don't want to be successful in life. Shouts and pouts is questionable. Oh, Shane is the man, but shouts and pouts. Man said shouts and pouts is alter ego in that blood. Man said Sasha Fierce and that. 80 minutes gone. Buki from Calafury. The problem I have with this football as well, yeah. Poor free kick giveaway. The problem I have with this football as well, yeah, Lex, is when they do come to needing to attack, they're not fresh and ready to attack because they haven't together for Zubimendi as well.
Don't surprise me. There's a Northern challenge.
The spine of our team is poor.
Mm.
Because that midfield area is just getting played through so easily. Lex must be future-proof in a career in coaching. He's already a coach. Lex is going to nibble on that one there. Pause. Samson must be watching with the TV off. Lex always coming to smoke, you know. Lex, what are you doing next Saturday? I'm having the man them over for a FIFA tournament. Come through. What's up?
What was that, 40 yards?
Yeah, maybe longer, 40, 45. How long for this free kick, man? Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right. From right back, you know. 1-0 Liverpool. There's one thing we know he can do, bro. That's one thing we know that he can do is strike a ball. And this is the problem with the tactics. This is the problem with the tactics. Malik said, hold that. Hate what's successful, up the Chelsea. Hate Arsenal, hold that, Nick. Oh, my days. The game's not even over.
There's nothing you can do about that. Can't really be mad.
That is an unstoppable free kick. You can be mad because it never should have been a free kick. You shouldn't have given away that free kick. That is an unbelievable free kick. That's what Rice tried to do earlier, blood. Nah, that's what Rice tried to do.
Yeah.
Look at the swivel. Oh, that's a peach. Oh my word.
Oh, I'm not mad about that.
Look at that, bro. Inside the post. Nah, that's unstoppable, bro. That is actually unstoppable. And now we're fighting for a draw. It didn't need to be this way. Didn't need to be this way. Like Lauren Hill said, but it could all be so simple. It really could. Oh, unlucky.
Why is he? Oh. This is long.
Horrible. It's just not what we need right now, bro. What a goal, man! Keeper can't save that. Yeah, it's an unbelievable free kick. Unbelievable. Right, it's actually an unstoppable free kick. Go, 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 go. No foul.
Ref.
No foul. He's got to get the shot off earlier, though. He's got to get the shot off earlier. But that should be a foul, though, still. That's a pen. Lex thinks that's a pen. I think that's a pen as well. Nick, it's calm though. You man beat Liverpool, innit? Sorry, beat Leeds, innit? Oh, bro. I said at half time, we should have been more attacking. We've just allowed this to happen. The game's there to be won, and we haven't done it.
It's nothing now.
Ridiculous, bro.
It's a long 5 minutes now.
Shane said never a pen. AT said never a pen. Don't mind that from Eze. Unfortunately, there's no one there. Is that a corner? No. These men are getting away with murder, bro. Didn't have to be this way, bro.
Nope.
Why are you gambling when losing instead of when you were drawing? Arteta is a born loser. I don't know about that. Give me the flowers, Nick. I called it. You did. I did. I said. At half time, I said I agreed with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like we're leaving it too late, and then leaving it, bringing on subs, and being like, yeah, cool. You got 20 minutes to score. Like, It's not realistic. Ricky said it. Everyone said it.
There's a story of Arsenal, so always too little, too late. Oh,
I told you it should have been Zubamendi off and Marino should have stayed on.
lefty.
Do not stop for him. Do not stop for him. Fuck him. Oh, unlucky.
Joe Gomez got there first.
We need a left footer on these corners, man. Only team in London unbeaten, Chelsea. Bro, the game's not even over. He must have thought you lot would have been smoked if you tried to get out of second gear. The thing is, though, I don't know, innit? Because the way the game was going, the opportunities were clearly there to you know, the opportunities are clearly there to go and win the game. Looking at that free kick again. Oh my days, bro.
Great free kick to be fair.
Just never should have been in that position in the first place. Never.
Like 2016 Vardy was unbelievable.
He's off to Italy now, bro. You never had one clear cut opportunity. That is terrible, bro. That's not how you win matches. I wanted Arsenal to win as well. Shame about Arsenal, but
Max
due
Dalman.
word to expressions. I think Arteta's scared of losing, so he just accept the draw from the start. The thing is, yeah, you can't accept a draw from the start. It's not like we're playing poker where you can just like fold your cards. Do you know what I'm saying? Like move on to the next hand. Like you can't just accept a draw. Like, do you know what I mean? The other team's obviously playing as well. So
Max Dalman is on for Madueke.
Max Diamond for Madueke. Okay, interesting.
Finally got a left foot on the corner.
Who is it? Diamond or Erdegaard? Joe Gomez has been solid. He played like William Skull did against Canelo. But William Skull won that fight, blood. He won the match, in my opinion. Who's that? Is that Diamond, yeah? Ah, died. Max died, man, bro. Oh my days. Oh, what a touch. What a touch that is.
Stopped it.
That's an outrageous touch from David Ryan. That's mad, bro. Seven minutes. Injuries, isn't it? It's been 2 injuries, the goal. I thought it'd be a good few minutes. So what gone for Wanyeri then? Is he dead food then? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, Deck. Oh, not this guy. See, mainly ballerina spin.
yeah,
Down with you. Stay on side, Gog. Don't let him.
good play.
Playing the advantage. Gabriel's up high. Don't think he's a player I want there, to be fair.
Oh, horrible cross.
Drilled it.
Horrible cross. Horrible cross. Remember your match reaction, brother. Don't tell me what to do, blood. I do what I want, blood. Don't tell me what to do. Do you know what I'm saying?
Timber's done.
We're injured.
Full time when he hit that.
Nick, you doing WC watch along next year? Yeah, for the World Cup, man, I'll probably do it. I don't really watch England play like that, but for the World Cup, I'll probably do it still.
It's not the one.
Hmm?
Not the one World Cup.
When it's not World Cup, yeah, like when it's like Nations League and that, yeah, horrible. Horrible. What's with Arsenal's pride tops? Said Malik said, "What's with Arsenal's pride tops? Pride? What do you mean?" What are you talking about?
Pride tops.
Ahmad said he don't like one. How can he say he don't like Wanyeri when he's the one that brought Wanyeri through? How does that make sense? If he didn't like him, he wouldn't have brought him through, no? on the sub team. Bro, no one thought they were Pride tops apart from you, blood. You must be very well informed about the Pride flag and all their, do you know what I'm saying, and all their memorabilia and that, because man don't know about all that. What's the return date on the extra channel? There should be videos going out Monday. There should be videos going out. So I told you already about Ethan. Eze 001, 6 left for a 20-minute cameo. That is ridiculous, bro. That is ridiculous. And now we don't look like scoring. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I should keep the ball.
Shane said Monday and Thursday, so I think we've got videos going out Monday and Thursday this week. But you got to let us know as well what kind of topics you want to see us talk about and cover. And Kirkes just looks more confident, bro. But obviously he's playing against a 15, 16-year-old kid, blood. So he's just going to be more confident, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, I'm not going to be. I'm not. Do you know what I mean? He was never playing like that before against. Do you know what I mean? Against Noni. Can we get a shot away? Can we get a shot? No, Zubimendi is not the man I want in that position right there, bro. Ah, what are these rugby up and under kicks, bro? Ask Ricky when he's filming. I don't know. Ricky's not on it, innit? I don't know, bro. Shane said when he's filming.
When am I filming?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be for this week, but
He's in IB for this week. He said when he's back.
when I'm back.
Who's that, Rice? I feel like we would have been better with Marina when instead of Zubimendi. I can't lie.
Tim was swinging out. This is not.
2 minutes left, bro. We're not scoring, bro. The thing is, like Shane said, yeah, we never even look like scoring. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, fair enough, like we, you know, we did look like conceding, but we didn't even look like scoring, bro.
Nope. This is a very long. Do you think we played well?
No. Oh, it's a great touch from Eze. That man don't like playing in tight pockets, though. You can see what Eze is going to bring to the team, but yeah, 20-minute cameo. I don't know what Arteta just did, but he pissed off the Liverpool fans. But I don't know what he did in the technical area, but that man was vexed, blood. No match reaction after this game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone, blood. That's a very long throw, to be fair. Just put it in the box. Just put it in the box. Just put it in the box. It's a good ball.
What does Zubimendi do? Oh God.
Ah, bruv. That is poor from Odegaard. Chiesa. That's a corner for them as well.
Long.
That's it, bruv. Game's done. The game is done.
I mean, apart from that free kick. Or they're checking a handball. Oh.
Now, it should be given, but it probably won't be.
Oh, they're not checking it.
I might said Chiesa running like Canelo. Bro, ultimately, quick match reaction, blood. This game was just shit, bro. Shit game. Like, you know what I'm saying? The quality of the game was trash. Arsenal never really looked like conceding a goal until we made them changes. But we never really looked like scoring a goal either. Do you know what I'm saying? Liverpool similar. Like, you know, man are asking for a Gyökeres game review. I don't think Gyökeres did too much to too bad. Like, there's not a lot that we could have done. I think the team have let Gyökeres down more than Gyökeres is bad today, in my opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it's like last kick. I think the game's done, but yeah, yeah. For me, I don't think that man can give Gyökeres a bad review. I feel like slagging off Gyökeres, in my opinion, is unfair. I think slagging off Gyökeres, in my opinion, is unfair. I think the manager has left Gyökeres hanging out to dry there, in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah,
Because you've got a number 9 that is not a Gabriel Jesus drop deep, receive the ball to feet, spin, create things. He's not that type of 9, isn't it? He's just either play balls in behind, or you get to the byline, you play the ball across the box. He's going to look to poach. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's it. Malik, I'm going to see you next week anyway, so you carry on. But that's the kind of 9 that he is. Do you know what I mean? So without wingers that are going to get to the byline and put the ball across the box, Noni Madueke had a decent game, to be fair. First 60 minutes, he was decent. But even then, he wasn't really getting balls across the box to the striker. Some said I just don't think he fits Arsenal, and his career might take a hit. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say he don't fit Arsenal. It's too early to say. It's way too early to say. He had one game again. I think the team has to adjust to him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Man United don't traditionally just spam crosses into a box, but now you've got Cunha and Shesko, you're going to need to play the ball out wide to Bruno and put crosses into the box a lot more. I wouldn't say that Shesko doesn't fit the style of play. You need to adjust your style of play to accommodate the new player. And we haven't really adjusted our style of play to accommodate the new player. Again, that's a failing on the manager. The game was there to be won. Do you know what I'm saying? If we play our attacking players, the game is there to be won. We can go and win that game. We choose not to. We choose to leave it late. And this is what can happen. Even Liverpool weren't great. Do you know what I mean? We were undone by an unbelievable free kick. An unbelievable free kick. But other than that, they didn't create too much, to be honest with you. Do you know what I'm saying? First half, no shots on target. We limited them to not very much. But the difference is, Rice tried to do a wonderful free kick and it didn't happen. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't think both managers like to do that. That's why I think they'll both suffer. The difference is Arne Slot's already won a Premier League. So he can afford to come second or third and go deep in the Champions League and pick up an FA Cup and different things like that. Arteta's not won a Champions League. He's not won a league. He's not, do you know what I'm saying? He's not even at a team where the team has won these things recently. So the onus is on you. It's like if we're in a boxing match and you're boxing a world champion, the onus is on you to go and take the belt from the people that already have it. And we didn't do that today. Do you know what I'm saying? Going out there, this is as much about the psychology of football and the psychology of the league as it is about this particular game. You go out there and you affect the win. You go out there and you stamp your authority on Liverpool and you win a 3-1 at Anfield. That puts the rest of the league on notice. And Arsenal and Arteta both didn't do those things. Oh, you're talking about Amarin. Okay, fair enough. But Arsenal and Arteta both didn't do those things today. Do you know what I'm saying? They didn't do those things today. So that is a failing of the team, in my opinion. If I'm going through the team in terms of starting 11, in my opinion, I think that obviously Saliba got injured in the first couple of minutes. I thought Raya was okay in terms of making saves, but he's inviting way too much pressure onto us. For defensively, the back four was okay again. Like Mosquera did okay coming in. And I think the back four was actually quite solid. Like I said, the only goal they scored was that free kick. For me, I did say, you can go back and check in the stream when we were looking at making subs at half time. I said I want Zubimendi off, and I want Erdegaard and Eze on. I don't want Zubimendi on the pitch. Zubimendi for me looks like the worst signing because Gyökeres is a striker. We're going to get lots of banter about Gyökeres. He come big money, big reputation. In my opinion, the player that doesn't fit the style is Zubimendi. He's not big enough. He's not physical enough. He's not strong enough. He's all the same problems we had with Jorginho with a new player. I think that Marino is not very good technically. As a technical player, he's not very good. But against a team like Liverpool, he will win physical battles. He will win battles in the air. He will win duels. He will. Do you know what I mean? Zubimendi dropping deep and dropping back. He gets caught in the wrong position. It's a simple pass from Van Dijk straight through the spine of the team. The spine of the team is really poor today. Zubimendi's wrong side makes the foul, and then they get the free kick and they score the free kick. So for me, in terms of the starting 11, as I'm looking at it, I think Zubimendi and Martinelli were the two worst performers. The two worst performers. people are going to say Gyökeres as well. You're going to go on
Of course.
whatever website you look at and see like Sofa Score or whatever, and Gyökeres' rating will probably be quite low. But for you, man, who sat here and watched the game was there for Martinelli to do something. They had a replacement right back. Martinelli's got the pace on Soboslai. Should be able to outrun him, even if it's just a knock and run, not technical dribbling. Even if he knocks the ball, runs, gets some shots away, test the keeper, gets the ball into the box, test the keeper with Gyökeres. He didn't do that. Zubimendi's there to sit deep and dictate play and get us transitioning from defense to attack. He didn't do that. I thought Marino was okay. I thought Rice was okay. Rice actually quite good. We had quite a lot of defensive tackles, really crucial tackles, blocking shots. I thought Madueke was quite good. He got the better of Kirkes on a few opportunities. But for me, Zubimendi and Martinelli, if I'm looking at this starting 11, if I'm looking at starting 11 and the whole team is fit, I would want this same starting 11, but I would put Marino or Rice back in that midfield and put Erdegaard in the 10. And I would have Martinelli out and have Saka or Eze coming into that position. And then it's a toss up between, probably Saka and Eze starting with Madueke on the bench. I'm not having Martinelli in this starting 11 if everybody's fit. I'm not having Zubimendi in the starting 11 if everybody's fit. The way that the season's gone so far, I might still have Gyökeres in the starting 11 if everybody's fit, because we haven't seen enough and the game didn't suit him today. The game was not played to his strengths. We still have Jesus to come back from injury. We have Havertz to come back from injury. So maybe when those guys are back, we can have a conversation about the number 9 position. But as it stands, Zubimendi for me looks like the signing that doesn't make sense. That looks like the worst signing. And again, the manager and his squad management is poor, really, really poor. Do you know what I'm saying? So Samson said Zubimendi is going to be there for even longer though, which is a problem. I don't think the manager likes his wingers taking that risk in big games. That's why he probably didn't do it. The thing is, the reason that doesn't make sense is because if you're looking at what you're saying might be true, but the reason what Arteta's doing don't make sense is he doesn't want the wingers to gamble when Martinelli's out by the corner flag, where it's the safest place to gamble. But then he's happy to have the goalkeeper gamble in the 18-yard box. He's happy to have the DM gamble right on the edge of the 18-yard box. He's happy to have the centre backs and the full backs gambling when they invert and try to receive the ball in the half turn. So he wants us to gamble in very dangerous positions, but is not happy about us taking a risk out in the final third, which is the least dangerous place for us to lose the ball. We were very, very good at containing Liverpool today. I do think defensively we were very good. What we couldn't do is take that defense and transition that into an attack. Partly maybe we're missing the Ezes and the Erdegaards and those kind of guys. I wanted a bit more of that from Rice, but I think Rice knows he's covering Zubimendi and Marino, so he's sitting a lot deeper, and thank God he was, because he was blocking shots and different things like that. If Rice was more progressive focused, I think we probably lose by more goals today. But it's another day and another game where Arteta has got it wrong. Arteta has got it wrong, in my opinion. There's no way around it. And I think that when managers make some mistakes, obviously managers are not perfect, but when you've been at a club 6 years, when the squad is pretty much all yours, when you've been at Anfield a bunch of times, you've played Liverpool a bunch of times, this level of repeated making mistakes for me is borderline unacceptable as far as I'm concerned. Do you know what I mean? If we go to Man City and play that same style of football, I will be pretty pissed. Especially when we're looking at Liverpool going into this game, Arsenal were the favourites. When was the last time Arsenal went to Anfield and they were the favourites to win the game? When was the last time Arsenal went to the Etihad and they were the favourites to win the game? So when we go into these stadiums and we know, okay, we played Manchester United first game of the season, we don't know what Man United is going to turn up. But right now, if we played Man United next week at Old Trafford, I would expect us to go there and be on the front foot. I don't think it's acceptable for us to be going to places where we know they're struggling and not being on the front foot. I think he prefers taking risks on overloads when David Raya has the ball. That's true. I get that. That's what we're doing. We're containing. We're allowing them to come and press us, and then we're hitting it long. I understand that. And David Raya's distribution today was very, very good. But this is why I say Martinelli for me. I'm not saying David Raya should be dropped. David Raya's taken unnecessary risks, but his distribution was actually very good. He messed it up once, but all the other times is actually very good. But he's sending pinpoint perfect passes, long passes out to Martinelli against Dominic Szoboszlai, who's not a fullback. And Martinelli is not able to capitalize on these situations. When we're looking at the starting 11 versus starting 11, we're looking at Martinelli against Szoboszlai as a potential battle that we should be winning. Kirkes versus Noni Madueke, really good left back, decent winger. It's a toss up. Gyökeres against Konate, decent hold up player, big strong striker against big strong centre back. It's a decent matchup, and we saw that today. The where Liverpool fans were nervous was having Szoboszlai in the right back position, and we did not build on that at all. Do you know what I mean? And then that's where there's a problem for me. Do you know what I mean? 1-on-1 is high risk for Arteta, but that's what it's got to be. That's what it's got to be. Without Erdegaard or Saka or Eze making that a 2-on-1 with 3 flat midfielders, it's going to be a 1-on-1 because Zubamendi is not pushing up to create a triangle. Marino is not pushing up to create a triangle. None of these people are doing that. So it's always going to be a 1-on-1. That's how the game was going to play out. And as the manager of Arsenal Football Club, you should know that that's how the game is going to play out. You bouncing?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You should know that's how the game's going to play out. Do you know what I'm saying? It's obvious. It's obvious. Everybody in the chat was calling how the game was going to play out. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's saying, boy, you lot are leaving it too late. You don't need to bring on the attacking players. You don't need to start the attacking players. It's obvious. It's really, really obvious basic stuff. It's not... Arteta does have a tendency to wildly overcomplicate football at times. Do you know what I mean? We've got Martinelli's not the best. We've got a fast winger up against a midfielder who's not the quickest, who is playing at right back because their right back is injured. Get the ball to Martinelli, run at the defender, put him on his back foot. Do you know what I mean? Okay, cool. We've started. Is Zubamendi right-footed? Are they all right-footed? No, Marino's a lefty.
Marino's a lefty.
But we need him in the box for the... we need him.
Right,
I'm just thinking about the corners and why we've got no left footer on the corners. Like, who could have taken the corners? But we didn't have any lefties on. I guess we need Calafiori and Marino both in the box of the corner. So we've got no left footer. Do you know what I mean? Noni left-footed? Was he right?
Right-footed.
He's right-footed.
There's 7 out-swinging corners. Or 1 in-swinger for each direction.
Because they were all on... because Noni Madueke was getting us the corners. We score a lot of goals from in-swinging corners. So the conversation needs to be to Martinelli, go and run at Szoboszlai and get us corners. If you get us corners, Rice can swing it in. Instead, Noni Madueke is doing really well. He's getting us corners, but then Rice is taking the corners from the wrong side. So then what we're going to do? Do you mean? We didn't play to any of our actual strengths as a team, and I do feel like he's got it wrong. This is Arsenal losing this game more than this is Liverpool winning this game. When we played Real Madrid last season, we beat them based on 2 Declan Rice free kicks, but we were better than them across the 90 minutes. We were the better team. Do you know what I mean? In the first half, it was quite nip and tuck, and coming into the second half, the game was there to be won. Liverpool at Anfield, the game is there to be won, and he just didn't make the necessary changes or left it too late. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? Shane saying get us corners, laugh my arse off. I'm not saying that's the only game plan, but I'm just breaking down the game. We're looking at Martinelli. Do you know what I mean? Situation number 1, you go and obviously beat your fullback and cut inside. Worst comes to worst, if you can't beat your fullback and cut inside, and if you are really struggling, you know that we're good at corners, get us a corner. Fine, we'll take a corner then. Anybody would. We'll take a corner, we'll take a free kick, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? And if we can't even do that, then we've got real problems. Do you know what I mean? Then we've got serious problems. So yeah, it was poor. It was really poor. You know, it looked like what was poor about it is that it's a winnable game. It's a very, very winnable game. Do you know what I mean? But there you go. Listen, we're back on the 13th. Early kickoff, Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal. And then, of course, in the night, we've got Canelo versus Crawford. So we're going to be back for that. Only Facts Extra. You know what I'm saying? Go over to the Only Facts Extra channel. We've got content coming out Monday and Thursday. And and we should be live. When we come back for the international break, we'll have a schedule for you guys about the Man United games. We should be live for quite a lot of Man United games for the rest of the season as well. And yeah, that's it. That's it, man. That's it. I'm out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like there's, it's not over. It's 3 games in, but that is a really disappointing way to lose that game. Really, really disappointing way to lose that game. But yeah, listen, man. Then peace and love. You know what it is. We're out, man. Big up to the man there, man. Big up to the man there. We're out. Peace.